blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Oops, I forgot to add myself into the stream. What's going on, guys? Can I get a mic check real quick, please? Super, I know you own it. Let's go. Blah, bro. Hot dogs for dinner in your show. Dude, CP is like, what? Hold up. Mic check good. All right, cool. Appreciate it. So we gonna thank you. So we're gonna talk about tools. Cordless and impact, cordless tools and freaking pneumatic air, right? So what, in y'all's opinion, what do y'all think, or what do y'all use on a day-to-day basis? What do y'all find yourselves going to the most? As far as me, y'all see my videos, I mix it up a little bit. For the small stuff, I use cordless, of course, my electric ratchet and my cordless 16 volt Infinium stubby. And I also use my, every now and then, I use the whatchamacallit? The Milwaukee's, the mid torque stuff. Okay, I have Milwaukee and I have Matco. I normally go to the 20 volt mid torque 600. I think it's 600 foot-pounds. And then for the air tools, I mainly use my 3/8 stubby, which that 3/8 stubby is a beast. But of course, whenever we run out of air, they turn the compressors off and I'm staying late. I have no choice but to use electric cordless. I feel there's always a time and place. Now, when we come into tight spots, of course, cordless is going to be a lot bigger than your standard pneumatic impacts. So if I find myself in a tight spot, of course, I'm grabbing that air. But if space is not an issue, then of course you can use the cordless stuff. But I want to talk to y'all about that. Let's get into it. I'm not trying to waste a lot of time by ranting on and talking on and doing all that. So let's see what members we have up in here tonight. I see a bunch of new subscribers today. So we got subscribers. I meant a lot new people in the chat. We got Supra. What's going on, Supra? Quick Wrench. Ew. Benjamin. Kev. I am Spartacus. What's going on, Kev? Porch Monkey. Baja. What's going on, Baja? Let's see who else we got. Wrenching Mafia. Yo, what's going on, Wrenching? We got Benjamin, Supra, Port, Paul P. What's going on, Paul P? Paul P, I actually need your address, buddy. You're a blue member. So I need your address. I sent out like 10 of the blue magnet member or the blue member magnets. Sent out like 10 of them. I still have a lot more to do, but I need to get some more stamps. I need to get more stamps. So hopefully I get that during the week. Turner, what's going on, Turner? All right, we're gonna get this thing started. Happy Friday, FM fam. What's going on? Air will always be stronger, but in terms of convenience, electric is better. Convenience in what way, Supra? I'm gonna play devil's advocate tonight. I say air all the way. Cordless too heavy and nasty to wrist. Oh, yeah, man, that cordless stuff, man, it'll beat up your wrist. And then one thing I have noticed when using, if you're using it one-handed, right, and you're trying to, let's say a caliper bolt, right, and you're on the back side of the caliper and you're hitting it, that cordless tends to want to bounce back. So if you ever notice when somebody has a stuck bolt, a tight bolt, they're having to force up on the back of the impact to keep that cordless from bouncing back. And me being new to the whole cordless stuff back then, when I was using the 1/2 inch, the big Infinium, I think it was like 1,300 foot-pounds at the time. I was using it and it kept kicking back and it starts around the edge of the bolt off. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell? So I didn't like it. I hated it. I hated that I had to do that. Not only that, but like Quick Ranch said, man, it's heavy compared to the air. Que paso, Fluffy? What's going? Que paso, Fluffy? What's going on, Dom? Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, Benjamin. I am Spartacus. What's that from? 300? The movie 300? I see these in Chris YT. What's going on? I don't speak much Spanish, bro. I see these in. I don't even know what that means, brother. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Diesel Boss. No one cares if air or battery. Porch, look at this, guys. Okay, Porch, you're about to get a plug. Y'all notice Porch Monkey changed his name to Porch Monkey Mechanics, right? And he got a picture. So I'm gonna do this for him real quick because man, he's starting to put out some videos. I didn't ever think this was gonna happen, but he's doing it. I don't know if he's gonna keep doing it. Maybe y'all can motivate him a little bit. Oh my goodness, hold up, Okay. I thought it was with the Porch Monkey. Oh my gosh, come on now, I gotta go to this. Hold up. Porch, there you are. For some reason, when you type it in, it doesn't come out right. Porch Monkey. Yeah. All right. He got a couple videos out in the past couple days. So I'm gonna give him a quick plug. Y'all go subscribe to him. Copy that. Oh, didn't mean to click on that comment. Dude, what am I doing? I forgot how to run my live stream. But yeah, Porch, you'd be surprised. There's so many people that will talk so much smack against using air tools. There's people that talk so much smack against using electric. It's a double-ended sword, right? Double-edged sword, if you will. Hello, Mr. Fluffy and FM fam. What's up? Look at it closely. How are you doing, my dude? What's up, Fluffy and everyone? Anyone know how to program the sensors inside of rims of wheels? They do have. Okay, so God, I only know how to do GM because I worked with GM. I relearned the position of them, and then of course Nissan. Normally, you have to have something to activate the sensors, and then you put the BCM in or the TPMS module in a relearn procedure or a programming procedure via a scan tool, I believe. And or there is a driving procedure on some vehicles where you set each wheel at a certain pressure and then you go drive it. You drive it for X amount of time, X amount of speed for X amount of time. And then depending, it's going to know the position of the sensor and it's going to know what sensor it is just by the tire pressure. It's kind of weird, but you'd have to look it up on your specific vehicle. They do have aftermarket programmers out there that'll do it. I wish I knew more about that. I'm like this close to purchasing something for launch to program sensors. But y'all know how I do. If I find out something works, then I let y'all know and I post a video and of course give y'all links to go purchase them. But yeah. Still need 200 more subscribers. Yes, I am kind of I want to say embarrassed, but I don't think embarrassed, disappointed because I was expecting, remember guys, I was expecting to hit the 60K by Thanksgiving. That was the rate that we were going at. And that didn't happen. So I was expecting, I only needed, remember guys, I only needed 300 subs as of Tuesday. So I was hoping we're gonna hit that 60K mark. I'm gonna share with y'all real quick. This is a live counter of where we stand. 59,885. So I don't know. I tried putting out a couple videos to kind of what do you call it? Market the giveaway. And I I don't know. I put free tools like tool haul giveaway. Let's go. I guess people just didn't buy it. It's crazy. So hopefully at this rate, 20 to 30 subs a day is what we got. I I want to say Friday, but I don't want to make another false promise. Uh because the algorithm is just not working in our favor right now. I don't know. I might need to change something up. Maybe overload, or like Baja said yesterday in JT's live, just cut back on the uploads. But in my experience, when I cut back on the uploads, the videos don't hit. So I don't know. I have no idea. And that's kind of why I was late tonight. I was trying to pump out another video or finish editing another video, long form video that just I couldn't stay up long enough last night. I kept falling asleep, so I finished it up tonight. Hopefully it'll be posted tonight after the stream. Of a Chrysler. Ooh, I don't know, but there is a guy in here, Kevin. He does know some about Chryslers. If you go to JT Online Mechanic Tips channel, super if you could get that for him. Post a link up to JT's channel. JT Online Mechanic Tips knows so much about Chrysler. He's a current master tech for them. Hola, bro. Hot dogs for dinner in your show. Hey, that's what's up. Any popcorn? No popcorn? Chili dogs, maybe? That's what's up. Thank you for joining in. Dude, CP is live. That's what I was going to check. CP is live? What? CP the tool. Adark. He is live. That is weird. That is weird. I mean, normally we stream on the same days, but it is weird. He hasn't streamed in a very long time. Mic check. Good. Thank you, Supra. Yeah, you need a tool, Chris. Might, yes, maybe. Sound is good. Appreciate you. Quick wrench. It's crazy how a Milwaukee Impact has more torque than an it is. And I think my video, yes, it just got done exporting. Y'all see that? It just got done. So I'll be posting that later on tonight. It should have been done already, but I don't know. It said I didn't have enough storage and I still had a gig left in my phone. Damn. Something y'all have never seen me do. Actually, if you were on the channel before I hit 9,000 subs, y'all may have seen this before. What was this? Oh, shutting it down live. Wow. Okay, well, maybe we'll have him on. Just got your message, Quick Wrench. But again, if you were here before last year in May, so a year and a half ago, y'all may have seen me do this repair before. Before I took down all my videos. So yeah, it's a new video. Y'all may have seen Lakes do it already. But this is gonna be my way of doing it. All right. So it's gonna be broken down into like 3 or 4 videos, I believe. So it's crazy how Milwaukee Impact. I wonder if you can I don't know, start an engine with an impact. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Wrenching. Good here. Appreciate you, Eddie Mink. Dang, look at that. Another uh new chat, new viewer. What's going on, Eddie? Appreciate you jumping in. Hopefully you have a good time here. Hopefully we entertain you while you're here. Why be tethered to a wall? Well, Barry, because I'm I'm used to being tethered to the ceiling. Uh yeah, I trip over the hose every now and then, it gets in the way, but the power that I get from that small impact. I mean, I'm doing transmissions all day with it. Transmissions, bro. I'm doing rebuilds with it. I'm doing, of course, I use cordless also. It just depends on the fastener. So this is the way I operate. If I want to be a little fancy for a video, I'll bust out the 3/8 uh cordless and see what its limit is on certain um fasteners that you wouldn't expect. But then the way I judge my cordless, if I'm going cordless 16 volt, my 16-volt stubby, anything less than a 16 mil at the highest 16. Normally I stop at 14 because some of them 14s are damn tight, especially with the wobble socket on there. So anything less than a 14 mil, I usually go cordless, and then anything like a coarse thread 14 mil and up, then I will do air. Just because I need to get in tight spots sometimes. Barry, you know how some of the transmission bolts on the bell housing on the top, sometimes they're in a weird spot. Fitting a big half-inch in there just doesn't seem like it fits sometimes. Anything underneath the vehicle, of course, we could go cordless all day. But again, right here above your head, man, the biceps gets tired. Red Army. Yeah, I'm part of the Red Army. I'm also part of the Infinium Army as well. Been using my Milwaukee's a little bit more just because one of my my 20 volt I had to send back out to Matco because just took a dump on me again. I don't know what happened. I feel like once you get a cordless tool repaired, it's just never the same. So what happened with that 20 volt about a year ago? I had bought a tray from Harbor Freight that hooked onto my toolbox. There's a whole video on that thing. Holds the impacts and stuff. So I don't know what happened. I was doing head gaskets. I ended up bumping that, and it's not very secure. It has a lip, right? So it grabs the edge of the toolbox, and then it has magnets. I bumped it. It popped up, and then my impacts just fell. That 20 volt fell on the top, straight onto the edge of my floor jack, the frame of the floor jack. It was still worked. It still worked. And then I don't know, maybe an hour later, I was taking the mount bracket off of the engine, and it just started smoking and started smelling burnt. I was like, what the hell is that? Kept using it, and then I just noticed it was dying out, and then the light started flickering, and then smoke started coming out. I was like, oh shit. Oh, nope. So had to go get it rebuilt. And it just hasn't been the same ever since. Yo, Fluffy, happy Friday. What's going on, TBSS? Porch, what expensive tool would it be? Expensive tool? Oh, you're just saying expensive in general. What up, Fluff? Chuck Bailey, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping in. Air is always better in my opinion, especially with the hard to break away bolts. Yes. Y'all ever, Benjamin, have you ever done Benjamin and Barry? The anytime you take a 3.5 crank bolt off, man, that motherfucker's on there, right? On the 3.5s. The VG33 also, y'all ever done the timing belts on them? Oh, fuck, man. That 27 does not play. So, you got to use your air and hope you have a 27 that'll fit with the impact in there. Jesus, man. That freaking thing, or you could use a harmonic balancer holder. They have their chain type, and then they also have the one with the little, it looks like a U with the long handle. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Special tools. Cordless is the way to go. Y'all see, it's all divided. Let's go. Let's see what the chat thinks. All right, I'm going to do a poll. Fred, what is going on? Fred, how you doing, bro? I'll get to you in a second. So start a poll. Wit. I want to see what the majority of the chat says. Not only that, man, if you only have one battery for your power tools, and the batteries are expensive. The batteries are super expensive. You get a 5 amp hour. How much is a 5 amp hour in Milwaukee? I know for my Infinium, they run about $200 for the 20 volt, like 120 for the 16 volt. Dude, come on. That is normally if a power tool does not come with 2 batteries, I'm not buying. I'm not buying. Okay. Not only that, the tool itself is normally sometimes more expensive than you going air for just the tool and the little $3 fitting to put to air hose. Man, it's crazy. My independent tool dealer had someone trade in a 3/8 snap-on electric impact, wanted 350 for it, came with the battery and charger. Is that a mid torque or is that the toggle trigger type deal? I need a stubby. The stubbies are amazing, bro. If you don't want to pay the Matco prices, don't get the one with the dial on the trigger. That one doesn't work as well. It's not as powerful. The one you're going Matco, get the one with the trigger, the forward and reverse on the back, the push buttons. Or you can actually go to Ingersoll Rand, same type of tool, about the same output, and like half the cost through IR. And it fits in so many places. I'm thinking about getting the Palm one. I know y'all saw the Palm one. I don't know who actually makes it, but I saw it from Matco. It doesn't have a handle or nothing. It's not that flex head shit. It's just the handle. I mean the actual head of the impact, and just so it's called a Palm Impact, I believe. I use 100% Walmart tools and my DeWalt tools. I have a DeWalt fetish. DeWalt's good. I cannot hate on DeWalt. I have a few DeWalts myself. The ones I will hate on though is the Mac rebrands. I found that the Mac rebrands do not have the same power as the DeWalt's. It's weird. Why? I don't fucking know. I have a 3/8 mid torque, 20 volt from Mac, the red and black one, and that thing only puts out 225 foot pounds, I believe, off of a 20 volt. If you're not putting out for at least 400 foot pounds on a 20 volt, get it out of here. I don't want it. What up, folks? What's going on, Paul? What the beans is going on here in here? I see you. What's going on, Turner? What up, Fluffy and FM fam? What's going on, Fred? How are you doing, bro? Been a minute. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully the family's good. How's your Ultima holding up? Turner, CP put me in timeout. Boo. Why? Why? What the hell? Yo, what's going on, Anthony? How you doing, bro? What up, Quick Wrench? Paul P. I love my M18. You just have to not be a girl and be like the Hulk. Man, I ain't trying to do. I'm already like hell, man. Man, I'll wait until the giveaway and you can include the stickers if I win anything. If I don't win anything, I'll send you the addy for the stickers. All right, bro. That's cool. That's cool. Hopefully you win something, bro. I'm thinking about changing up the rules just a little bit. Just bending the rules just a little bit. I gotta see how that's gonna work out though. I gotta see how that's gonna work out. Because in the video I said, uh like you can only win once, right? I don't know if I saw that. But I think I'm gonna make it to where because we're not gonna do a member giveaway this month because this giveaway is gonna be, yeah. So I think for the members, if a member wins twice, I think I will allow a member to win more than once. What do y'all think about that? That sound good? That sound good? Let me know. Let me know. Quick Ranch, you checked email? I take air after I have Taco Bell, as I am full of compressed gas by then. But on veggie days, I need cordless. You don't. That's why you don't eat Taco Hell. Taco Hell. convenience in terms or mobility. Now, of course, if we're at home, cordless all day, but you better make sure you have a backup battery and your charger with you if you're doing it over the weekend. Normally, the cordless is gonna last long enough unless you're like on the trigger for a straight hour, 2 hours, whatever. But man, hey wrenching. I was the first in my shop back in the day to get Snap-on 450 Impact. Never looked back. Really? So you ditched the air a long time ago, huh? Fluffy, the only Mexican that can't Mexican that I know. There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. My new job buys us lunch every Friday. They really like to invest in the techs as well. That is what's up. We get lunch on Saturdays. Don't click that link, y'all. Porch, your videos are doing good though. Why not? Let me see where you're at. 1.1, 3.7 on the other one. Yeah, dude, you're getting better views than me right now. What the hell? One of my cats was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, so now I must work extra hours because oh man, yeah, them pet medications can be expensive as hell. That that's not me. That's some other monkey. That's why you spell monkey the same, right? Wait, hold on. Porch, you messing with us, bro. When I was at Goodyear, we have a TPMS and it would reprogram them for GM. You just buy a $15 tool and you could do them yourself. I know they have the little pinger, right? For GM. I don't know. It's just to activate the sensor. The air versus cordless fight is huge. Just read the comments on my lap. Oh, dude. By the way, congratulations on that video. That video did amazing. But over there, dude. That I don't know if y'all saw Baja Short when he pulled it. They didn't have air at the shop. Okay, this is why I say, if you should have both. You should have the air for backup or have your cordless for backup. Either way, we need two. We need both. I'm not gonna knock air and I'm not gonna knock cordless. Well, to an extent, right? But I love both of them. If I didn't enjoy my cordless when I need them, I wouldn't have them. I would not have them at all. I didn't even finish reading that. Just read the comments on my latest short. The compressor pooped out, and I showed my Milwaukee collection. Oh my gosh, the hate and flamers, dude, It's because it's the DeWalt lovers, it's the Snap-on lovers, it's the. Are there Matco lovers on here aside from me? Okay, everybody likes to think I push Matco, right? Yeah, I mean yes, but it's their power tools that I chase. I chase the Infiniums and I chase the MT lines, right? The air impacts. Now, when it comes to die grinders and drills and stuff like that, man, I'm all over the place. I'm at Mac. I'm on Amazon. My screw guns are Mac. My cordless ratchet is Mac. I have two battery lines that I really use. I don't use the Milwaukee's a lot, but I use the Infinium and I use the DeWalt for my screw gun and my cordless ratchet. I should condense it, but I like having the variety. So and plus I have clean tools and I have dirty tools. You know, clean tools for the interior and then the dirty tools for everywhere else. But yeah, the hate, bro, the hate. All you got to do, Baja, man, just post content on post a video on your Snap-on box, and just everybody's gonna hate that you paid for your Snap-on dealer's college or their tool truck or not their tool truck, their personal vehicle or their house or something. There's always gonna be somebody that says something like me. I hate Snap-on only because of the experiences I've had with the tool dealers. I've said it before. They have great tools. They have the ingenuity they have in their tools is great. I just can't justify some of the prices and or the consistency of them coming around the shop. Battery power all the way. I just woke up to say that. I'm going back to bed. Love you, brother. Hey, BFT, love you too, bro. Glad y'all figured out that Mustang. Yeah, appreciate you dropping by real quick. Get some rest. I'm pretty sure you're feeling a little laggy because I know you was down there in Florida. But hopefully you have a good weekend, bro. What up, JS? How you doing, bro? Thank you for stopping by. YouTube algorithm is keeping you from hitting your mark. Exactly, bro. That is exactly how I feel. And I'm not the only one. Y'all been in JT stream. His goal was 200K by the end of the year. I was hoping because that would mean he doubled in a year. Because last year, when did he hit? I believe he hit on Christmas or right after Christmas. He hit his 100K. This year, he was expecting to hit 200K. He was on track, and then it's like business at the shop slowed down, and then people just stopped watching YouTube. I don't know. But yeah, Fred, you're absolutely correct, bro. FBM is here. Yeah, yes, sir, he is. FBM. Wait, Ford Boss Me is here. No, that's BFT. That's Bearded Ford Tech. Go over there. Go over there. Snap-on TPMS tool works incredibly well, but its price tag of 2K, not so much. They have a TPMS tool that's that expensive. Oh my, bro! Autel, Launch, they all do it. You get little pingers, man. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all seen? Tell me what is so impressive about the Snap-on multimeter versus a Fluke? The big screen that you can read the letter, the voltage and resistance from 20 feet away, or what is it? I don't know. Rumor has it, prior to warranty battery replacement, VCAP case must be submitted for approval, must be manually charged for 30 minutes and tested again with different tests you got to ask for. Pretty damn much, bro. Pretty much. I had a situation the other day where I was about to let a vehicle go. I don't know if I did a video on it or if I talked about it last stream. I ended up just selling the tire. I felt like a lube tech the other day because I was doing oil change. Customer come in, oil change, no crank, no start, or they had to jump start their vehicle. And tire low, tire pressure low. Why is this coming to main shop? So I test the battery, it tests good. Damn. All right, whatever. Been sitting for a couple hours too. Whatever. Battery tests good. I'm not gonna go through the trouble and try to get it to fill, whatnot. So then sits overnight. I remote start it, starts up fine. Bring it in the shop, put a tire on it. I'm about to take it up. I go to crank it up. Mind you, it sat for like 30 minutes while I bullshitted it and did the tire. No, it was about an hour because that tire fought me. Damn 19-inch Ultima wheels. Pain in the ass. But I go to crank it up. I'm like, oh hell, and it started. I was like, turn it off. Go get the big DCA 5000, whatever it is. Diagnostic charge or diagnostic, diagnostic charge. And so I test it and it fails. I'm like, dude, I almost sent out this vehicle with a bad battery because the machine said yes, go for it. It said it passed. Why? Oh my god. Sorry guys, just got a text. Rumor has it prior to warranty. Yeah. So them testers, man, I don't know. I don't like them for a battery. YouTube, you need a tool to reprogram tire sensors. They're between 200 and 1,000 depending on the tool you settle on. Yeah. Some scanners are able to do it, but you got to get the little attachment for it. Did you watch GTA 6 trailer? I don't know. No. I don't really see trailers. I have ads turned off on I have the YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads or anything. And then I'm not really on any other sites to be able to see ads for stuff like that. So I don't know if games coming out. I didn't even grow up playing GTA. Kind of weird, right? Yeah, there's online mechanic tips channel right there. What your model engine size. Let me see. Try uploading bloopers videos. Maybe get man. I tried, man, and those just flopped. So I was like, you know what? If it doesn't work, then I just you know. Uh, but you might have a point, Mike. What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Peter? Didn't see you up in here, brother. My bad, my bad. Uh, Chrysler is a garbage. It's all garbage, bro. Except Nissan. Nissan's the only good one. Hi, I'm new. Mike, hey, what's going on? Mike, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. Hello, all. Can we fix it? Thank you for joining in too. What up with the ads midstream? Something that YouTube is doing. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. BFT, yo, brother, I love you. Yes, BFT up in the building. Fluffy, what's going on? Member for 5 months. What's going on, Wrenching? You're almost at that 6 month mark. Almost. In due time. Actually, I think that is 6 months, right? Let me see. It's kind of weird how they set it up. No, it shows blue or green still. So at the 6 month, you get the blue member magnet. In due time, you'll break 60K before you know it. 100K, sky's the limit. Keep doing what you do, bro. Hey, I'm trying. As long as Nissan don't shut me down, bro. You know, all this social media stuff, man. I try to, there's some stuff I wish I could post, and I'm like, nah, Fluff, don't do it. Don't do it. And sometimes I like ride that line where I shouldn't, but it's not as, let me fabricate it a little bit. Damn it, CP kicked me out of chat. It better be the chat bot muting me and not CP. Might be. It might be a moderator. I don't know. Hit that like button, guys. Yes, please. 24. We have 40 viewers right now. Oh my goodness. Ha 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 ha. Bro, you calling me a little girl, dog? That's messed up. I thought we were boys. I'll $10 donation. I always use air in the shop when working on heavy line jobs. Electric all day while doing interior work. Definitely electric when doing side jobs. Yes, definitely. Did I? Did I? Okay, go get the other one. Okay. Fluffy, when should I get the trans? About to hit 22K. Between 25 and 30. Between 25 and 30. Bro, I wish I was near you. I would do it for you, bro. I would do it for you at like half the cost. At about half the cost, I would do it for you, bro. Unless you talk about that. If you want, email me. Bro. Cordless 100%. You go 100% cordless. Can I have your M12? No, what? Nah, dude, that thing ran me money. Only because okay, so I got the M12. I got the M12. The which one was it? Wait, which M12 are you talking about? You talking about the impact driver, or are you talking about the actual 3/8 impact? Because the 3/8 impact M12, the 20 volts 3/8, and the high torque half inch, I got those around the same time, and oh man, I got them on the Matco truck. I shouldn't have done that because they're like double the price than what you would. But yeah, and I don't really, I don't, it's hard for me to let go of my tools. 90%, 99%. Oh, 99. So do you have any air? Do you have any air? I just seen a snap-on half-inch electric impact. Dude, and you know what? They had me demo. I don't know if y'all remember last year around this time when I got um the Milwaukee stuff. Our snap-on dealer, he was cool as hell. He was real consistent for the time that he was with us. But of course, he was a corporate driver, so his time was limited. But he let me demo a ratchet, a mid torque 20 volt, and then a 20 volt half inch, and was not impressed whatsoever on either of them. The way the half inch felt was so weird because I'm used to like the handle being more back, and it was just I don't know. The 3/8 just total bust, man. It barely wanted to take lug nuts off with mid torque. Looked it up. It was like 260 foot pounds for a 20 volt. Yeah, wrenching crazy, bro. Battery cheaper than. Yes. Okay. I'm glad you brought that up. If you're at a shop, is it worth it? Because we're not paying for the compressor. But I have to disagree with you a little bit on a 30-gallon air tank for 4K. I have a 60 gal and I bought it for, I don't know, $700, I believe. It wasn't that expensive. It wasn't too expensive. It's actually fairly inexpensive at the time. I'll get you 3 5 amp hour HD Milwaukee batteries with dual fast chargers for 250 shipped. Where at? Let us know. Baja, oh damn, Baja. Email me the link and I'll put it up here. At Baja, who do you get batteries from? Oh my goodness. You don't need a freaking 5 amp hour battery. Lithium puts out 90% of power. Lithium puts out like 90% of its power from 100% to like 6%. Y'all really think having big batteries? So Porch, the 5 amp hour. Okay, that's capacity. That's how long you can actually use it. Adds a little bit more power, but it's not. You're not gonna notice it. If y'all want to know the truth, my 16 volt puts out 2 amp hour, and my 20 volts put out 5 amp hours. But I think it's just because it uses so much more that it needs the 5 amp hour to last. And if y'all are familiar with the Milwaukee die grinders, the cordless die grinders, they always recommend to use the 6 amp hour, because if you use a 2 amp hour, 2.5, 3 amp hour, 4 amp hour, you'll kill the battery like that. So the amp hours is just basically mostly time of usage. So that's really all it is. Big Fluff, what's going on? Anthony Camarillo, how's it going? How's retirement, bro? Mac rebrand, DeWalt are trash. I am right there with you, bro. Battery is okay for convenience, but air for most of the power. Yes, I am with you. Hey, Fluff and everyone else. Shannon Dickinson, be on the lookout for that that magnet. I sent it out. Member winners must post a short flexing winnings. New rule. Not all the members have channels though, so I can't really put that rule out there like that, Sam. Electric is weak when it comes to impacts. Air at 150 plus PSI smokes cordless all day and is smoother in operation. Not even the new DeWalt or M18 is stronger. I want to get my hands on the 1600 foot pound M18, but I also want to get my hands on the damn Rex, the half-inch Rex, the MT3779. Oh my goodness. I'm jealous because CP has one and Texas Tool Guy has one as well. Damn. If it fails, pull out the plasma cutter. Huh? What you talking about, Anthony? I don't speak Spanish either. Oh, and you Mexicano? Hispanico? Autel makes a good TPMS relearn. How much is that one for the Autel one? And I've seen some where you got to use the sensors that are by that brand, Launch or Autel or whatever. I don't know. I think Air is a hard hitter versus cordless. Yeah. The Ultima doing Ultima things. Oh no. I'm scared. They both have their places, definitely. Cabot. I haven't really seen anybody using Cabot professionally. Who uses Ryobi professionally? I don't know. When it comes to being in a shop, I always see DeWalt, Milwaukee, and then Infinium. The Infinium line is, I really don't see too many people use them, but I have stumbled across other technicians to use the Infiniums. But it's mainly Milwaukee or DeWalt. Air with right gun is definitely stronger than cordless. The new Matco Air Impact, no half-inch electric cordless can touch. Hell, they can't even touch my air cat. The electric, all my air tools are sitting idle right now. Now that my box is at Are you not wrenching no more, Fred? What the fuck? I love Matco. Small piece of me died when we didn't have a. Oh man, yeah, that's how I felt when we didn't have a truck for like 3 months. I was mad. I was mad. They were supposed to have a truck out to us, but guy was in training. They were gonna have somebody else take over the route, and then they decided to put somebody totally brand new on the route, which I'm fine with. It's just we didn't have any service for that time. That was the only time in the 11 years I've been at that dealership that we did not have a Matco driver for 3 months. That was the only time in 11 years. Snap on, dude retired and kept people's tools. They never. Snap on ended up having to. I gave it to Snap on. Snap on ended up having to replace all the tools this guy was supposedly shipped out. I don't know. IR for air, Milwaukee for cordless. There we go. IR for air. I could fuck with that. I could fuck with that. What's going on, Zachary? Best deal on 5 amp hour M18 batteries right now is 2 to 5 amp hour charger. Where? Where? Oh. Oh. Um, Mike, I see you down there. Damn. I'm gonna have to call y'all. I'm gonna have to call you in a little bit, bro. Are y'all on the road right now? Ooh. Let's see. We cracked the rim. New tire is buzzing. Any ideas? Is it like what do you mean it's buzzing? See, this is something I'm gonna have to talk to y'all. No, we're home. I'll give y'all a call when I'm done with the stream. And then yeah. I'll give y'all a call in a little bit. Lost my spot. Best deal. Hey J Dub. See, shit, I double in 24 hours. Oh, you talking about the views? Yeah, you getting up there, bro. What up, Shannon? Had 3 subscribers and now I got 12. Come at me. Hey, were those all from right now, or it has that built up? Dude, you got 3.7 thousand. I would have imagined you would have gained like 20 or 30 subs. People don't realize that that subscribe button is free. All you got to do is hit subscribe. That's it. Carlos, what's going on, brother? Wait, Carlos, hold on. Let me check on something right quick. Where do you stand? Hold on. Checking the other green. Carlos, have you got a magnet yet, bro? If not, man, hit me with your address. I use electric to remove lug nuts and air with a torque stick to put back on. Heard you shouldn't use a torque stick with electric. I don't know how true that is. I don't use torque sticks at all. And I'm about to put out a video. It'll probably be a short video of how, not how, but using your impact. They say don't use your impact to torque down wheels, right? Well, I'm gonna put out a video that if you know your tool, you should have no problem with it. Mechanics tend to fall in love with the brands. Me personally, I'll use Harbor Freight all day with that lifetime warranty and make the same money. Trey Hernandez, I don't know if you're aware, bro, but I am going to be giving out some Hercules stuff. Whenever we hit this 60,000 sub mark, which is hopefully soon. Because yeah, we're gonna do a live stream giveaway, so stay tuned. Hate Snap-on multimeter. I've used that a Fluke. And Fluke is the way to go, price and functionality wise, in my opinion. Bro, I mess with Fluke. I've been using the same Fluke multimeter since 2012. Since 2011, actually, when I started at Lincoln Tech. We got our Fluke meters that see Lincoln Tech in them. And I've been using that thing. I've replaced the batteries, but I've never had to replace my fuse just because I know how to use my meter. Replace the leads once. My second leads are starting to go out, but they're still manageable right now. If I'm doing resistance, I just ohm it out real quick. It's just sometimes it doesn't want to stay in the little hole, where you put it into the tool. Um, Man, flute, yeah, 12 years. I know there's people who still rocking a flute meter from 20 years ago. Like, man, they don't die. You have to make them die. Actually, best T ATEC makes best TPMS tool for about 300. Top Down rebrands it. ATEC may also rebrand it because I believe Launch sells the same one, so probably made by Launch. Is Launch an actual tool company, or are they a rebrand as well? Are they a rebrand? I don't know. I personally prefer cordless for most jobs, but heavy duty stuff like frozen bell housing bolts, for instance, I prefer an impact. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I've also been told, I've heard around the grapevine that using electric impacts with wobble sockets or extensions just uh electric impacts supposedly don't like wobble sockets or extensions. That is their kryptonite. I don't know how true that is. Not much, J Dub at work tonight. Overtime. OT, get that OT, Shannon. I have that snap on voltmeter and I hate it. Worst investment. It eats 9 volts like G.I. Joe walkie talkie. Put the money in a Curon Baja Joe. Uh did you send me a link? I help you out, bro. Help you out. Carlos Magnet. Okay, okay. All right. I got your email, Carlos. Appreciate it, bro. I will get that out to you hopefully next week. I need to get more stamps. Trey, we getting married. We getting married. Who's getting married? We're also making the first Harbor Freight tool truck. This guy. Oh my god. I just got what you said, Porch. Uh hey, if you start up the first Harbor Freight tool truck, send me a picture of your truck and we not gonna clickbait a live stream. We gonna actually talk about it. All right. Porch, my goal is to get you on a stream. Sup, boys? What's going on? Lakes, glad to see you came in, bro. Get that money. Same getting caught up in side stuff too. Gotta get that money. Who you talking to me? Huh? Hey, Lakes and girls. Hi. Lakes, what up? Lakes in the house. Yeah, I have about 7 months to get ready for the fluffy. Oh, mm. Y'all heard that, right? Lakes, come on down. Well, I'd have to go up, but yeah. Lakes, we are planning on it. Boy, we cracked the rim. Oh no, don't tell me that. Oh my god, I read the text. Was it a pothole or was it a rock? Oh my god, no. Does it drive straight or is the tire? But man, I'm gonna have to call y'all when I get off. Oh, you really just said Nissan was the only good one. Man, you saw my hat, bro. I have to. 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 I better get that barbecue. Yes. Hey, I know just the guy leaks. It runs about 2K rock. Oh my god. Oh, Snap on TPMS is standalone programmer. It's similar to the Tech 2 in functionality. The 2K price tag is steep, but way cheaper when bought used. How much can you get it used? Man, I'm gonna tell my old lady if she finds it at a pawn shop, man, get that for me. I love you, Fluff. Telling someone you can't watch trailers because you have is the classiest way to silently say I have. No, no, no. I got tired of the ads, and then Baha, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. Um, so when I got into I think it was when I got monetized or getting into the monetization or something like that. I don't really remember. Um, I have a friend that makes music, right? So I went to download his video so I could rip the audio off of it because I didn't want to. I think he was at work or something. And when this thought, I'm so impatient. I'm freaking impatient. So rather than bothering him, I had already asked him, "Hey, bro, you mind if I use your music?" He said, "Nah, go for it." I was like, "All right." So then I go to download it. It tells me I have to have premium. I'm like, "What?" So I was like, fuck it. So instead of waiting for him, because he works night shift, waiting for him to get home and then send me the audio and this, that, and the other, I was like, man, whatever. I'll just download it, which I didn't realize it just downloads into like your library for YouTube. Like, so I got premium for nothing. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just screen record this, see if that works. And that happened. So I bought premium for nothing, and I just never canceled it. So that's why I don't get no ads ever. And I forget that there's ads on videos. Yeah. But yeah, but that's the real reason I have premium. It's not because of all that. Man, I'm broke, bro. What you talking about? How, you know how it is in the city right now. That DeWalt DCF 961 is finally giving an Air a run for its money. It's an absolute monster when that VTEC kicks in, yo. Really? Baja, don't think CPN silenced you. If it what happened, it was an accident. Probably. I know I silenced somebody on accident. I don't remember who. Benjamin. I know Benjamin got blocked. He got blocked. I don't know how. Sometimes with these damn touchscreen phones, it don't take much. But yeah, he emailed me talking about, hey bro, I don't know, my chats ain't popping up in your stream or whatnot. I was like, what? So like I was in stream, like, oh man, I hope this dude don't think I hate him or something. So I'm like trying to figure it out. Y'all probably remember that. I'm like, and then finally I was like, oh, he's on the block list. What? Boom, unblocked him. It was all good after that. What's up, Lakes? Let me see. No reason for this. Just love your personality, fool. Hey, Trey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. It goes a long way. Appreciate the $5 donation. Like I said, it goes a long way, more than you think. It goes back into the channel on the giveaways and stuff. FM, when is Dad coming back to the channel? Like the time he took you? Oh man. Okay. Hopefully soon. Hopefully real soon. I need it, man. He reminded me I gotta talk to him. Or hit him up. Yeah, I'll see if he wants to pop in one of these days. Maybe go to his house and run a stream over there at his place. If the dogs let us. But you appreciated that? Might have to make another Harbor Freight run with him. Maybe, I don't know. Man, I wish I was doing YouTube back in the day. Cuz I had bought him a toolbox for Father's Day, and I made a big deal about it and stuff like that. Yeah, I wish I could have recorded that and shown y'all and shown this and showed that. There's so much stuff I wish I would have shown. 11 years of being a tech. I should have been doing this stuff. And I see $10 donation down here from a gentleman. Did I pass another one up? From a gentleman down here in the comment section. Cordless for the rent. Oh, there's another guy. JT Online Mechanic Tips. He's been in the game for a long time. He even says he wishes he would have done this YouTube stuff a long time ago, push content a long time ago. I don't know why we didn't, but this whole YouTube mechanic stuff, not YouTube mechanics. We are masters on YouTube. And JT, that guy at Northern, is full of crap, bro. Oh, did I miss something? But yeah, we should have been doing this stuff. But since we work for specific brands, man, social media is so new to these companies, and YouTube is so new to these companies. It's a little scary. Like I, I, I almost lost my job over this stuff. I knew the risk and I still took it. I was just trying to be under the radar, but something happened, something blew up that shouldn't have blown up, got blown out of proportion, and oh my God. But everything's all cool, copacetic right now. So JT, appreciate the donation, and I have to disagree with you, bro. I don't know how you do transmissions using cordless impacts. How do you get in tight spots? I know how. You probably use hand tools, right? Damn. Fluffy, what's up? DLC for Christ, $10 donation as well. Appreciate the donation. Y'all know where that's going. It's going back into the giveaway fund. Yeah. Okay. All right. Back to this Harbor Freight for your birthday. And I was gonna say, man, maybe we need to make a Northern Tool run. Oh, I was saying something else about the toolbox. Go to Harbor Freight and maybe he'll buy a toolbox. Maybe I'll convince him to buy a toolbox. What do y'all think? Because I bought him a 4 drawer. It was like a anniversary roll cart from Matco. Maybe we could get him into the full bank cart. What up, Lakes? Baja, I know. Sup, bro? Taking my son to his first car meet tomorrow. Dang, how old is your son? Professional shop tanks are different than home ones. The shop run 220. Your gallon plugs into 120. Plus, you need no. I'm running off a 220 as well. Yes, sir. I am. I got a 220 2-stage. Ooh, yeah, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. 60 gallon. 60 gal. Big boy. Big. Yeah, I might have to do I thought I did a video on it a while back. I might have to do another one. But yeah, I could paint with that damn thing. Okay. Thank you, Fluff. Yes, no problem. Air power, 1,300 foot-pounds, cordless, 1,200 potatoes. Potatoes. Dying. Let me see. Repair compressors are measured by HP, PSI, and CFM. If you are cutting, grinding, putting paint, then you need air. Money is in CFM. Yeah, that's why I got the. I don't even remember. I still have the tags on mine. I had a little DeWalt one, right? I think it was a 20 gallon, push like 180 psi, and that took a dump on me. I don't know. I think I had a leak, so it kept running and burnt itself out. I ended up in that compressor. I shouldn't have. I should have just bought a new valve kit because I think the valve was messed up. And I went from that, used the money to buy the 60 gallon, 220 volt, blah 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 blah. And I see this is where the YouTube stuff started coming to mind. Because I was watching a whole bunch of painting videos because I wanted to repaint the Cobalt. So I had intentions of getting a big enough compressor so I could start learning how to paint, sand, and all that stuff. And then I moved out of that house, and yeah. So I was at my uncle's house, and then I moved out on my own. But my compressor's still there, not getting used. ah. I'll tell TPMS relearn tool goes for around $200. That's not bad. Do you have to use Autel TPMS sensors though? The Lutex use Ryobi and Cobalt until they break them or trade them up. Hey, when you're starting out, I don't have a problem with what you use, just as long as you have something. It's easier to go. It's easier to go up to a fellow tech and be like, "Hey, can I use such and such real quick? I have mine, but it broke." Versus, "Hey, can I use your? Hey, can I use your? Hey, can I use your? Hey, can I use your?" You know, it's easier. I'll say this for you get more sympathetic get more sympathy if it's broken versus you don't have it. You don't own one. And you're gonna be like, hey, can I use yours? I don't have one. It's like, dude, you've been here how long and you ain't got one? Versus, oh man, it broke. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. Um, you could use it until you get it replaced. Just don't, make it a priority. Right? I don't know. That's me. I use Cobalt too. I also use freaking Hypertub, my knife. Man, my knife is a mesa. What? Cobalt, Cobalt, and Hypertough. What does anybody use? Heart, Heart. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Heart, HART from Walmart. My life is a mess. Oh, don't say that, bro. True Baja, but we are talking impacts. Yeah. Well, I brought up the compressor thing. No, you brought up the compressor thing. Kev, when you said it's $4,000 for a compressor, bro. Oh my goodness. Dude, we have a huge one at work. Huge. We keep getting bigger and bigger because they just want to push a little bit more air. And we're like, bro, you got 30 technicians in this building. How are you trying to push out of a 120-gallon tank or 100-gallon tank or whatever the hell it is. And like, man, my tank at home is almost that big, bro. When I said the ultimate doing ultimate things, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Been averaging 30, 31 miles per gallon. I still do side work, but majority of the time. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a trainer now. Damn. Hit the like, y'all. Yes, please hit that like button. Hyper Tough has surprisingly long lasting batteries. I know my boy Easy Tech Joe does Hyper Tough. I know that for a fact. He's done a couple videos on them, been successful with them videos as well. Now we're home. Okay. I'll give you a call when I get off. The job gives me tools to work with during training. Oh, wait, so you're in a classroom all day or do you go out? Is that at the job site or they actually have you like at a facility? Going on year and a half without. Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Hello, Fluffy, and everyone in chat. What's going on? Raging Cajun, how you doing, brother? Hey, Raging. I signed up. Actually, Raging, I owe you a magnet. You just got the green one. I need to send not the green one. Did I send you an FM fam magnet yet, or just the logo magnet? I signed up with you, Porch. Hey, there you go. No magnet yet. All right, I got your info. I'm gonna ship it out. I haven't checked, man. Are my videos are me fucking fighting black widows. Oh, that was a black widow. Oh, hell no. See, I don't mess with spiders either, bro. Hercules. Hey, Torque 6 with electric does not work. I have tested it and no air, yes. Cordless, no. They are like only 60% accurate with torque sticks. Oh, Turner, I owe you a magnet too. I totally forgot about that. Damn. The way electric cordless works, torque sticks are not accurate and very powerful. Air powered impact torque sticks are also, yes. I've seen. Okay. So torque sticks are torque limiting, but it's going to vary for every single impact. If you have a 1,500 foot-pound impact and you're same as a 500-pound impact, because you're supposed to hold it what 5 seconds. There's a rule on it. They told us to buy torque sticks and I never used mine. I was like, no, this is a joke. I know how to use my air tools. I know how to use my tools, so I'm not gonna use that shit. So, of course, anytime you torque down a wheel, whether it's with air, torque stick, whatever, anytime you go back and you get a manual torque stick or torque wrench and you torque it, you check it. Okay. I've seen people just use the torque stick and call it good because they think that the torque stick puts it directly to 80 foot-pounds, 90 foot-pounds, 100 foot-pounds, 105, whatever the torque stick rating is. No, it varies. As a quick lube tech, there's no way I can torque every lug bolt by hand. Ooh, what? So you use your impact? Do you check it though? By the way, Death Wish, appreciate you dropping in. I got my LTI fluke meter to this day. Still well backup one because I flooded the original. Oh man, how old would it? How old if you were still using? Okay, wait. So you still have it? How old is it? How old is that one? Electric doesn't work with torque sticks. Air only works. It's weird, man. I think it's the mechanics in it. The life techs at my job use. Oh, the loop techs at my job use a torque wrench on every car. Some places they do not without using the freaking. They're watching them. They're watching them. You better torque that damn wheel down. I traded a buddy a car battery for his fluke that he was never. Oh shit. Oh damn. Hold up. We got some donations down here. Hold up. We got Turner gifted. Let me see if I could click on that. Let me see. I gotta start this one. Damn. Turner gifted 5 Fluffy Mechanic memberships. So we got CP. Is CP in here? I don't know why it gives randoms. M Leisure. I don't know if M is in here. OG Scuba, Alex Blue Tech, JGH Customs. And then he gifted 5 more, which went to Fred, Barry, Jason, Easy Tech, And Dom, I was tripping. I read 5, but then I was like, wait, hold on. Why am I seeing more? Yeah. So we got 10 new members up in here. Appreciate it, Turner. Make sure y'all thank Turner for that. All right, guys. Now let's get back to the comment section. Oh, snaps. Let me see. All right. I don't let torque sticks. I don't let torque sticks to be used on my vehicles. All hand torque. That's the way it should be. I love my Snap-on multimeter. You got that damn thing? It looks like a brick, bro, with the giant numbers. I mean, I would need that if I didn't have my glasses on. Since he didn't finish the LT. Oh, okay. So you still have the LT. Is it the 115? Did they give you all the 115 or they gave you all an earlier model? Because I have the 115. I still have my Blue Point meter from UTI. Had to clean out the battery area a few times. Still works after 15. The Blue Point, is that a rebrand from Fluke? I want to say, I don't remember. I use my ears when I'm using torque sticks with my electric. Soon as it sounds different, it's done. Yes, there is definitely a tone change. Let me see. Why is that? I torque every wheel by hand or at least double check torque. I use 80 foot-pound stick on cars and 120 on trucks. Then kick torque wrench, check all 4 wheels. Yeah, we used to do that shit at Harbor Freight. Discount Tire. Make a Harbor Freight tool truck, and I do an unethical. Oh, whoa. Women and children, brother. You will never get me on stream, bro. As I said, I'd never do. That's what I'm saying. We'll see in about a year. Because not only do you have me, you have BFT, you have the bearded guys. I don't know. Yeah, you got that crew too. So it's gonna happen. One of these days it's gonna happen. You ain't gotta come on as Porch Monkey, but it'll happen. All right. I like fireworks more than tools, just to warn you. I am a true. Oh, hey, bro, wait, hold on. It's a brand new house. Hold on. Let him enjoy it for at least a year. And then oh my goodness, look at him. Need to pick up gear wrench work table. Oh, a work table, huh? YouTube Premium for the win. Got no time for ads. That's what I was saying, man. Don't do that, guys. Let them. It's okay. It'll automatically start playing the video back over. As soon as the ads come up. Fluff, you're good, man. Don't let anyone tell you different. Appreciate your Porch. Appreciate it. I feel the love, bro. I have to reset the chats all the time lately. You mean are you talking about like the like all the what is it, all chats or top chat? Dude, man, I've been having to do that too because when I'm on anybody else's live streams and they're calling chats out, and I'm like, I don't even see these. See, that's the thing. I like to follow along. And if y'all ever catch me in another person's stream and I'm in the chat, I don't see y'all's chat sometimes because I'm like following along with the host. So when y'all say what's up, it's all the way at the bottom and I miss it. And then I'm like, oh shit, how long ago was that? Oh, my bad. What's up? But yeah, same. Hey JT coming on with us tonight. Is he gonna make an appearance? 100% JT Fluffy, what's up? I clicked on that already. And JT, the guy at Northern Tool, is full of crap. What happened, bro? What up, Supra? I'm still using all air tools. Electric tools were junk at the time that I was buying my fleet. Yeah, same here. Now, like I said, my cordless ratchet, my screw gun, stuff I could use in the interior without having to pull an extension, the damn air hose in. I refuse to pull an air hose into a customer's vehicle. Hell nah, that's scary. Them air hoses are dirty. What up, Lakes? How does a new shop like the filming? Who you talking? Who? Me? Not me. Oh, not me, right? Oh. Fluffy talking smack, and suddenly I get oh, what the hell? What's JT laughing at? Fluffy talking. Yeah. Oh, that is weird. Mr. Fluffy, sorry I'm late, my dude. Hey, you're good. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. Appreciate another $10 donation. DLC for Christ. I like the Harbor Freight half-inch impact. Which one? The Hercules? Baja Automotive, you need to do some. Hold on, guys. Let me see. You need to do some pressure transducer videos. Interested in seeing some comparisons between equipment. Oh, yes. I want to see that too. I have a 220-volt, 60-gallon two-stage in my garage. From who? From who? Mine is the Cabot, but it's CP. The Cannonbells CP, CB. It's a CH. Campbell, something like that. It's something like that. I don't remember exactly. Look at who it is. CP the Tool Addict. What is going on, brother? It's been a minute since we seen you, but glad to see you in here. Hey CP. See, have head gaskets blown on a 3.6 2017. You had such job. Do you get heads milled or replace vehicle? It has 78K and has, oh man, oh, measure the heads. Oh no. How are you tonight? If it's a look, this is my deal. If it legit, mm, if it legit blew a head gasket, I'm if it's leaking into the engine, just junk it, right? I'm not dealing with it. I'm not trying to repair it. Well, I don't know, Daddy. We'll look for it in a little bit. Um, if it leaks coolant into the actual combustion chambers, I I'm just recommending a new one. But that's at the dealership. Outside of that, head, maybe gasket, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I've done head gaskets at the shop, but that's for coolant leaking externally, not into the combustion chamber, but different seeping. How are you tonight? CP. I really want to make a transducer video versus analog pressure gauge video. Kicking people out of the shop is hard. Staying late hurts my back. Yeah, sometimes, man, sometimes you have to be by yourself to do certain videos because I don't know what it is with men around us. They turn into boys when they see a camera come out. They turn into boys. I don't know why. It just everybody wants to act dumb and act a fool and get in your video and just act up. Y'all don't know how much stuff I have to edit out of my repair videos because of all the foolishness in the background. It gets crazy. It gets crazy. That's why I tell new guys about the 2-time rule. If you borrow a tool twice, you need to buy it. I do 3. Well, I guess it's the same. You ask twice, third time you need it. Yeah. Here, my back hurting today. Worked 13 hours. Ooh, man. I feel that. And then I'm sitting here. Oh, my rule was 3 times to myself. But that's why I have so many tools now. And you just keep on buying legs. Jeez, bro. I use a Hart cordless ratchet, home use, but it's great for the. Oh, so you've had it for a couple of years. I was so excited when the Hart line came out, but then I never bought it. I was like, man, why did I even get excited? But they look. I think it's because it's blue, the blue and white. I don't like the idea of having white tools. That's just me. I know a guy that had a white toolbox, and I fucking cringed at it. It was nice, don't get me wrong, but I cringed. I was like, white? Oh hell no. CP in the house. What's up, man? I heard you thought I muted you. I did not. In fact, I didn't even see you in the chat. Are you subscribed? Only. Do you have it set on a time? Because I know I set mine to a. Well, y'all see it, right? 1 hour. You must be subscribed for 1 hour. It keeps crazy people out of here. All right. We have our own trading area where we work out of. Training area. I'll send you some pics next week when I'm back at work. You on vacation, bro? Damn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's my magnet? Did I not give my sister one yet? Oops. That's a big oops, Mike. Next time I see y'all. See, and I never have my backpack when I see y'all. Yeah, I need to get y'all those. Damn. Family, guys, family. Let me see. Understand the impact comment. I was in a shop with a large compressor, but no CFM. I started cleaning gasket material with the grinder and shut. Wait. You killed the compressor? Oh the hell! I thought you were. I thought that was early in the morning. Wait, AM. Let me see. Why did I forget about all these emojis, guys? Yes, if you're a brand new member, man, look at all these emojis y'all can comment with, and in the on the videos as well. There it is. There it is. The fluke meter is 21 years old. Damn, that's some age on them. Quick range. We don't have a machine shop anymore. Boss would simply make us replace the head. I know it sucks. It does. It does. Piece of glass. Spray some spray paint. Right. Y'all know where I'm going with this. Sandpaper and drag the head. Nah, let's not do that. Let's see. What's up, bro? Yeah, it's super weird. I don't blame you. Just blowing smoke. First comment, the chat said I was suspended. Oh, I've been sub for months. Just bought a new membership. Oh, what the hell? Although YouTube does do some weird shit. Not gonna lie. I use the torque stick and check it with the torque wrench. Yes, that's the way it needs to be. I don't waste my time with torque sticks. Yeah, me either. I either. Merry early Xmas, y'all. Yes. Oh, I might not go live that Friday. I might jump on after JT's stream on Thursday, the 22nd, right? 22nd to Friday, I believe. So 21st, I'll probably go live that Thursday after him. It's Friday. I might be busy. Yep. Family in town, family coming. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, Turner. Yeah. Let me see. Thanks, Sarah, for the early gift. Yes. Thank you, Turner. I'm very sorry about how I enjoy your channel and input. Always, I would never mute you. I have a video in editing actually mentioning you for real. Oh, you're editing a video right now. I need to post mine. Oh, I'm excited. Although every time I think I did a good video, badass video, good information, I don't know. Damn thumbnails. Damn, my chat been broken for like 20 minutes. For what? For real? I mugged a bear that was shopping at Harbor Freight for the gifted money. Oh, wait, you mean Princess Otto, right? Thank you, Turner. You are spreading the love tonight. Yes. Oh, CP was in here during that time then. Dang. All right. All right. Glad to see you up in here, CP. I have to reset my chat all the time to get it to get. Oh, that's what you meant. To say prayers for my lily cat tonight to say thank you. She needed the love. Hey, prayers, bro. Prayers. Hopefully she pulls through. Make it through. Get better. I got the fluke 70. What? That's like 40 models before mine, bro. I'll keep your cat in my prayers, bro. Let me see. What's wrong with Lily? Prayers for her. Yeah. Hell, my leg fell asleep and I just. Oh my god, you had that noodle leg. Let me see. Woo woo. Thanks for the shout out. Always. She has type 2 diabetes. Oh yeah, you did say that. Damn. CP central pneumatic. No, not that one. Not that. Wait, was that about the compressor? It's a Cannon Bell Hawson or something like that. CH. It's a Cobalt rebranded CH compressor. Jack Mosqueda. What's up, Fluffy? Cordless, way to go. Oh man, where's our? Oh, I saw air. Okay, in that poll, I saw air was at like 53%, and now it went to 55% for cordless. What is going on in here? Fluff is the same one as you. Cobalt made Campbell Hospital. There we go. Bought it when they had a clearance on it. 375. I bought mine for 550, I believe. What? And this was 4 years ago. During tax time, it'll be 4 years already. And I just don't use it anymore. Hey CP, hey CP. That sucks, man. Well, I hope to the best of her. Yes. Hitting it with the emojis. Let me see Campbell Housefield. There you go. Y'all pulling the words right out my mouth. It's nap time here. Y'all rest easy. Seize the day. All right, Porch. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for being active. Thank you for everything, bro. And hopefully we see you on the channel soon. The model for my meter is DMSC. Is that a fluke? You said that was a fluke, right? My coworkers and boss are inviting me out to Glamis and Cali for dune riding with their razor and side by side. Oh my goodness, bro. That sounds fun. That sounds real fun. I'm editing too. Just put up a video an hour ago, working on another now. New editing software is killing my brain, bro. That's why I bought a machine, the one I'm streaming off of. I bought this machine last year before I was doing the live streams with the intent to edit off of it. But I'm just so used to the editor on my phone. Like I know everything with it. I can't see myself trying to do it on the computer. I'm so used to my thumbs doing all the movements. I know where the cut is, where the volume on there. It calls volume envelope, but the volume adjustment, the fading, the transitions, the layers, the text, the everything. And so it's just hard to get used to a new editor. I now have my prop needed to do my Dave impression. Oh, no, I'm not on vacation. I just don't work the weekends. Lucky dog, bro. Lucky. All right. I'm about to send out some invitations. Copy that. Get the email. Who's coming on with us tonight? Who's coming on? I know who's coming on. Hold on. Fluff, that's nothing. In some areas, they were selling them for under $200. How? How in the hell were they doing that? I don't understand. I do not understand that. I thought I was getting a deal because I think mine was like $100 off down here. It blew my mind. Oh shit. Oh. And then I'm just sending a bunch of emails out right now, guys. So bear with me. Plus weekends are hectic for me. Oh. Oh shit. Oops. Last time I did this, I ended up sending links to other shit. Fluff, that's nothing. In some areas, they were selling them for under 200. That is crazy. I'll email you a pic if I can find. You actually took pictures of it? That's crazy. Plus, the weekends are hectic for me. Last weekend spent all Saturday. At son's soccer tournament, and tomorrow daughter has archery competition. Archery? I heard shooting. Right, I heard that is pretty fun. Never done it though. I used to make bow and arrows when I was younger. I would get a branch that was already like kind of curved, and then tie bottom right, and then I put a slit, bring the string through the slit, bring it back up, and I had another slit up top. Right, made sure that the bow had tension on it, and then we would get sticks, straightish sticks, just shoot them, and then of course we'd lose tension, have to redo it. Yeah, that was fun. Didn't ever do anything with it though, but yeah, it was fun. What up, Kev?
Hola.
How you doing, brother?
SSDD.
What's that?
Yeah. Same shit, different day.
Oh,
God dog, man.
dude.
Don't dude me.
What the hell? I didn't know what that was.
SOSFB.
SOSFB.
FB.
SOFB. Son of a.
You're pretty close.
Huh.
I can't say it on the channel. Well, I could.
I mean, you could.
It's your channel, not mine. Son of shit for brains.
Oh, okay. What up, Baja? Hey.
Baja trying to school me on an air compressor. Jesus, really, dude?
Uh-oh. No audio. Oh, jeez.
Well, that's fine. He doesn't need it.
Oh, he's just listening. It's cool.
American Sign Language. It's all good.
Right? You know sign language, Baja?
He knows what the middle finger was for.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know that.
Uh-huh.
It's fun until you smack your arm with the string. Oh, I bet. Turn your arm all red. Has work licked up for you guys, Fluff? Picked up. No, it has not. It has not picked up whatsoever.
This season's just gonna be shit.
Oh my God, yes. And I was looking at my hours from last year. And we're about the same. It just feels, man. I guess because of the inflation, it just seems worse this year.
Yeah, more going out than coming in.
Yeah, yeah. So we like to say, oh, I don't remember it being this slow last year. And then you look back at the hours and you're like,
oh, yeah, it was. Just didn't hit the wallet as bad.
yeah, oh my God. Usually, it slows down during when school comes back. And then September is okay. October is okay. And then November just kind of dwindles down. But it seems like our busy time is like mid-June to like early August. And then that's it.
Right.
It used to be from beginning of May to mid-September. But it's like that busy time is just getting more narrow. Which, I mean,
it is. People's got less money to spend on fixing cars and they got to feed their family.
Yeah. And let's see, somebody had told me something earlier. Oh, that like Black Friday, like how Black Friday deals and all that stuff that people were.
There's no stores open.
No stores open. People ain't lining up out the fucking stores to get stuff. Everybody's being cautious.
Yeah.
With money lately.
There we go.
There you go. We got you.
That's more the damn air compressor.
It didn't load my login, so I lost all my settings. So I just left and came back.
Oh.
Gotta tweak your VRAM and flush out your grindage and You're too young, Fluffy. Don't worry about it.
So what happened with your compressor, bro?
Dump the cache and everything. No. That was that first comment about me killing a compressor. That was at another shop. They thought they were BA because they had like a 250-gallon tank, but they were only running like a single phase 3 horsepower compressor on it, like you would use to run like a nail gun or something like that at a job site. It's some homebrew thing that the guy made, and so that was like the only one that could do head gasket. Oh yeah, I can do the fucking engines, dude. Like not a problem. So I'm like trying to clean stuff up, and then all of a sudden, like none of the lubies are like pew pew. I got no pew pews, and my die grinder just zapped all the air out of the compressor. Because
die grinders,
it's like those things spin at like 20,000 ripms, so they'll destroy a tank of air. And if you don't have a compressor that can regenerate it fast enough, so they'd never done oil changes on it. It might as well have just been one of those little Craftsman ones. So the thermal breaker inside the compressor just went, and
said denied.
Yeah, so everyone just kind of stood around and was like, that guy. And I was like, well, I think I'll just go find a new home if you're not going to get a real compressor around here. And that was it. I didn't stay more than just a couple of weeks. It was pretty bad.
Is that when you ended up at Subaru?
Yeah, that's when I straggled into like a dealership because they had real power.
Yeah.
And that is why toolboxes have wheels.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. No, it's just But
Have you seen
I don't
Bauhaus
know what he
Toolbox?
I don't know what that dude was looking for in me.
Do I want to?
Maybe.
Is it like looking up his skirt or something?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All,
It's a Formula One pick box.
So
all
what
he
color
needs.
panties are they?
It's sapphire blue.
Hey, blue's good.
It's nice with the chromey homies on it. Yeah. All he needs is a one of those tow hitches on it and just drag it around. He ain't even got to put it on a trailer.
It's got a pallet jack handle, and it steers, and it's got calipers and brakes.
Did you upgrade to the electric brakes?
No, but the NASCAR team does have a 1 horsepower electric motor that you can install on it aftermarket, and it hooks up to two 12-volt batteries. And they use that to get across the track because they don't like pulling it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
It's hernia making material right there.
Yo. Where's my
no,
Turner, I forgot.
No, I
People
kind of just
remind me.
acquired it through just being a troll on Jason Cabrina's YouTube channel. He's the lead Snap-on figurehead for being Diagnostics. Super smart guy. I do not judge his intelligence whatsoever. I was just being an asshole to him because he's paid to promote the latest and greatest Snap-on equipment, and I'm rolling on 3 generations behind, and I'm just trolling in the community going, hey guys, you don't need a Zeus. You can just go get like an old Vantage for like $700 on eBay. It's a 4-channel scope. You still get the component tester. If you really want latest tech, you can burn $1,000 and upgrade it. It's good. It does everything. That says the only difference between this Vantage and the Zeus is the Zeus just is doing a lot more parenting with you because it thinks you're an idiot.
Mhm.
And he says, if you know what you're doing, you can just use this. And he was just constantly just kicking me out of chat, or he was doing something else. And I was
So it's
eventually,
basically like new school.
yeah, well,
Calling in and shit.
eventually he eventually like one of the Diag guys found me. He linked my comments from the Snap-on forums to the diag.net, and then they found out I was using Facebook login for everything. And they're like, oh, we know, okay, we found where the dude's at. We know what shop he's in. So they found my local rep, and my local rep was like, they want to talk to you, and they want to make you an offer. And the offer was to just kind of like, shut up, and we'll give you some stuff, and we'll take your Vantage and get you into a Zeus if you just shut up. It later on turned into one of the Think Big guys coming down from up north with some Epic Series boxes, because I had just kind of like worked through some more BS emailing and just joshing them. All of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, like we see that you also have like that big Matco box too. We'd like to get you out of that into an Epic. And I was like, you're never gonna get me out of this thing. It's paid off. Like I already did my I did my tour with Matco. I'm done. They have no clue how I acquired it. I acquired it by being the Matco driver's bitch boy for about a year and a half. He's a big franchise dealer, so he's got a couple of other trucks, and he hates building the little cheap Chinese roll carts, like the ones that the Lubies always buy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I hate building these things. He's like, I'm gonna pay you like $25 toolbox credit if you could build these boxes. And I was like, how many do you have? He's got like 100.
Okay.
I got really fast at building those boxes. So I spent a lot of weekends at his house just building stuff, doing tool inventory, kind of learning the trade. I almost was like, I think I want to be a tool dealer. And then I took a week off of work and I rode shotgun with him for a week. And I was like, I don't want to be a tool dealer. I don't want to be a tool dealer. I was like, I'm going to be a horrible person if I become a tool dealer. I don't want to do that. I was like, I'll just
It's a
stay
different
where I'm
animal.
at. It is like, I was like, no, me, people, and money. No, I'm not going to get along.
Like,
I was
I'm
like,
going to use my tools for something else besides tools.
You either have the money
Yes.
right now or you don't have any money at all. I do not want to be a debt collector because
Yeah.
I saw the shenanigans he was going through to try and get money. I think what really sealed the deal was the second week he had a sheriff at another shop because he was repoing a box and he wanted to do it very, very formally because normally he's like, normally I would just go in and take it. But he's like, I don't like this shop owner. He don't like me. He's like, so I'm just going to get the sheriff, which is going to be my escort into the shop, and I'm seizing this box.
That's crazy.
So that's when I was like, I don't think that's what I'm prepared to do with my next career. But anyhow, yes. So through his connection, I started just getting I started with a Matco triple bank 4S series. Picked that up secondhand for like 4.5 G's. And then from there, every time he went to Tool Fair, he just was like, hey, this is a locker at list. This is a locker at list. Like every year I just added a locker. I added a top drawer. I added a cabinet, and that thing got huge. So when Snap-on said they were coming down and they were going to crack a deal on that box, I says, no way you're getting me out of it. And they says, we'll send a guy. He's like, he's going to twist your arm pretty hard. He's like, but I'm pretty sure he'll get you into an Epic. And
You can't afford me.
When that dude showed up, he says, he didn't even walk into the shop. He said, this is what I'm going to do, man. He's like, whatever you got. And he says, you go to the Matco site, you click on everything that's on your box, and I'll buy it MSRP sight unseen. And then I clicked everything on there. And he says, you can't, this is, those things don't bundle together. I says, they do when you know a Matco guy. All that stuff bundles up. It bolts up. It's legit. Come look at it. And then he saw it and he goes, oh,
Yeah, you thought you were getting a little side
he's
cap.
like, he looked at it, he's like, I gotta trade this thing in for $28,000. I was, yeah, you do. That says according to the paperwork that I got. Yeah. So
Turn around and walk out.
I already knew ahead of time that, the markup on everything is 30%. I kind of figured that out from my old Matco trip of like what the markup is on all the boxes. So I know they're super flexible, but I already kind of knew he was like, he's not making anything at all. I was like, he can't even pay the diesel to deliver this thing. That's how bad it is. Ooh. So then my tool dealer jumped in because he thought this is hilarious and he doesn't like his franchisor. He doesn't like this.
Shannon, can I show this?
And once that was all, he told me, he says, oh yeah, he says, because the box that he wants, which is the TUV, the pit box, he says, that's technically an Epic. And it falls into this other category of deals that he applies for. So he got me into that. And then he's like, and if we get him into a Snap-on credit card, he gets more discount. And then because you're trading him out of his Veris, his Vantage, he's getting 5,000 trade-in for the Vantage towards a Zeus. And the Zeus has another piggyback discount on an Epic. And this dude was just like,
what
bam,
the
bam,
hell?
bam, bam, bam. And like when it was all said and done, this guy's like, I'm not giving it to you in Sapphire. He's like, you're going to have to pay for the paint. I was like, okay, I'll pay for the paint. But it's still not a pretty bill. I had to give up my 4Runner for it, but it was worth getting my dream box. I've been looking at that box since I was a little kid changing oil, and I was like, I'm getting one of those.
All right, so how much is that box then?
If you go out to the website, it's with all my, I put 3 lockers on top of it just to be an asshole.
So you're probably looking at about 60.
Yeah.
Doubled up on what you got.
That's 3 times my box. God damn.
It's a fucking house.
Retirement.
Oh.
It's like 9 feet tall.
Oh, damn.
But it's I'm paying shit on it.
And you got dual you got both lockers, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it comes with 2 lockers built into it. It's all one piece. So the only way you can go is up with that thing. So I had already prepared to like do 3 lockers on top when I was talking to the guy through email who's up in Wisconsin who handles the central region route. And So this guy that was like coming down to crack a deal, he had no clue what he was getting into. He was completely blindsided. He was following orders the whole way, and he was pissed. He was absolutely pissed. And they dragged that deal out for about a year. I didn't see anything for a year. And they were like, oh, yeah, it's a slow at the factory. Oh, we ran out of paint. Oh, this, oh, that. I was like, no, you're bumping my order trying to see if I'll back out, because they kept trying to make other options like, oh, we have this one pre-built ready to go, Joe, if you want it. No.
Keep
that's
trolling.
Dream box. I want dream
We have
box.
a guy, he barely got his hutch for his Epic. He ordered this thing, I want to say late January, early February, when we had the rock and roll cap come out. He barely got it about 2 weeks ago. It took almost 11 months for him to get his hutch.
That's crazy.
Yes.
They're that slow. They're that far behind.
Yep. Turner, how many gallons is that M-Glow?
That M-Glow is a 9-gallon, and it's a continuous run. It will keep up to anything. Like you have a die grinder, it stays. I have it set running at 90 psi continuous. It stays at 90 psi, running 8 framing nailers, going nonstop all day long. It doesn't drop below 90 psi. Like that's the difference between a continuous run and a fill up and charge. It just the compressor just stays constantly running.
Yeah.
And then my big gas powered one is only 20 gallon, but it's continuous duty also. It continuously runs.
All right,
So that one stays at 150 continuous.
Shannon sent me a couple pictures actually, of the compressor he was talking about. Yeah. 60 gallon. This is the one that I have. So it's 60 gallon, two stage, right? 220 runs off 220.
Yeah, that one's what, 19.5 CFM at 100 psi.
175. I don't remember the CFM on it.
At 175, I think that one runs at, I think it's 12.5 CFM. That will run anything you can throw at it. So.
Possibly.
That's a big arse tank.
Yeah, 60 gallon. Hey, when I bought it, I was like, "Oh, this is a bit overkill," but I'm in.
You're gonna have to start doing some auto body painting to justify it now.
That's what I had bought it for, but that didn't happen.
Dude,
look at that.
That's sweet, man. You upgrade the oil cooling on that, it'll run for life.
Yeah.
And that's just a single phase AC plug-in too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, so that's it right here.
Oh my god, that thing is.
Well, Dave's here. I can finally do my Dave impersonation. Hey, these are the best pliers ever made.
I know. I have like 3 of them. I love them.
Hey, Baja.
Every stream Dave's on, it's the first thing he pulls out. He's like, "You know about these?"
Oh,
hey,
no.
Look who came in.
Feliz Navidad. No. Feliz Navidad.
You're just mad they're not Canadian built, Turner.
Baja's gonna put spinners on those.
There's the guy, like that guy has a fortress. He could corral the buggies around and just play Fortnite with toolboxes.
You are absolutely correct. Let me hit these comments real quick. Air for work, cordless for the crib, easy. Hey, I agree with you. But I like my little electrics as well. Snap on.
Oh, we having a cordless air tool debate tonight? I didn't even realize that.
No,
guys, that's one of the first videos I saw.
Drive impacts, air all the way. When you have air, good air.
That's when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get along with.
I prefer good old fashioned gas powered.
Yep. He was like that to Milwaukee, and I was like, yeah.
I saw that where the Torque Test channel put a weed whacker on an impact. That was amazing.
They actually make what's called a rail gun, and it's made for doing the lags and the bolts for the old railways and all the tracks and stuff like that. And it's gas powered. They actually make it. It's a big unit.
Yeah, no, they had them up when I was at Melnstrom Air Force Base
She
because
told me
we
last
maintain the
night.
missile silos, and the silos they have a sled where you can just launch about 50 tons worth of concrete, but it all runs on railroad tracks. And so
How to?
about every couple of years,
Mhm.
they run a simulation and they do a controlled detonation to act like one of those silos was hit, and then they send out the Red Horse guys to contractors, and they have to go like rebuild the track as fast as they can so that they can launch that missile. And I've seen that thing in action, but
those come in 3 sizes: 1 inch, 1.5, and 2-inch drive. The 2-inch drive is a 2-man tool.
Yeah, that's I was gonna say is like they don't let one guy hold it. They're like that's a 2-man lift, 2-man use, 2-man everything. Because they told me like way early on when one guy was just muscling it and they were like, oh, he was just going around BFGing it. Somebody else like had it like come up and like crawl up their leg on them. So now they have another person that holds it for safety and stability.
Easy Tech, what brand are you thinking about going with?
You're crazy, Easy Tech. Don't do it. I'll tell you that right now.
Please say Matco. Please say Matco.
You get a tool truck, that is the worst day of your life. It's like buying a boat.
Hey, I like boats.
Buying a boat in the middle of the desert.
I like boats too, as long as they're not mine.
Why?
Cost
I owned a tool truck and then I owned a boat.
Yeah. Two best days of a boat owner's life is the first day you bought it and the day you sold it.
I mean, I could give you a wealth of from personal experience about if you like being under the finger of a company that says you own a business, but you don't really, they control everything you do. You'll love being a tool truck guy. It's like being married to your wife that beats you whenever you do something she doesn't want you to do. The simplest way to put it. She may be hot. She may be hot, and she may make you happy sometimes. But when you mess up, she's going to beat you.
Yeah, maybe take something from my experience. I didn't go all the way with the tool truck business, but maybe you should find somebody you trust and shadow them and kind of see all the nonsense they have to go through.
Yeah,
because it only took 2 weeks for me to realize this is a pyramid scheme. And you're either all in and you're owning somebody else, or you're somebody's bitch. Just like CP said, you're either going to be someone's bitch, or you're going to be running your own little triangle of trucks.
You go independent.
I think Easy has a good personality in person and stuff. So,
become the first Icon truck driver.
Why would you want an Icon truck out there? Are you trying to compete with the gear wrench truck?
Yeah, why not?
All this is
pull it out of Harbor Freight, take it out of Harbor Freight, off the shelves of Harbor Freight. It will sell better, it will do better, and it will be more profitable.
You're gonna put Matco right out of business then.
You'll be the only Harbor Freight store that you can buy an individual wrench from.
If Harbor Freight had a tool truck, that tool truck would go out of business faster than anybody else, because when you go to them and say, hey, I lost my 10 mil wrench, I want another one. Oh, we don't have that. You got my whole set.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they would change that up.
They got a lot of work to do then.
There's no way that Harbor Freight's ever going to do a tool truck, just for the simple fact
when they put all that stuff in professionals' hands and don't hold up like other brands, they're going to be warranting shit like crazy and be like, oh, this is bullshit. These guys are mean to tools. These guys are nasty.
What's going to kill them is they're not in the global market.
We're breaking too much stuff. They're breaking too much stuff. They're not.
Icon's not in the global market. That's what's going to kill them. They got to get on Amazon. They got to open up to the foreign markets. Like, there's people here in Canada that wouldn't mind buying some of those Icon tools just to get them by. There's people in Australia that wouldn't mind getting them just to get them by, because it's better than the stuff that they have available to them right now. There's people
you mean tell me that
they're only in the U.S. market. You can't buy them anywhere else.
You really think Icon is better than, say, the Taiwan gear wrench?
Yes.
You think Icon is better than?
They're at par. They're at par. They're at par with the Ulsa, for crying out loud.
I mean,
what about Sonex and
Yeah, they're
Great
at par with
pneumatic.
Sonex. They're at
No,
par
they're
with
not.
all this.
It depends. Can somebody find out who's actually making the Icon tools? And see
Yeah,
what
they're made in
factories they're coming
Taiwan
from?
by the same factory that makes Matco. We already know that. I'm kidding.
No, but that's the
We
thing
gotta
is
have some words,
they're
bro.
a good mid-grade tool that could do good in the global market, like on an Amazon platform or in a foreign market platform too. They do a lot better. They could remove it from the Harbor Freight, and they'd make more money doing it that way, and it would get them out there. And they're decent tools to get people by till they can actually upgrade and move up. They're not a crappy tool. They're not perfect tool, but they're not a crappy tool.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the thing.
when it
It's-
comes
the
down
big
to
problem
it,
is
that
it
I've read
comes down
on
to
so
both.
they have these-
when it comes down to it, Turner, why would they do such a thing when they're basically like when it comes to a tool company or tool retailer,
Now,
tool retailer?
if I had an opinion, I think
They're,
that
they're
Harbor
like
Freight.
Walmart's. Dude, they have an online site. You can order anything from
But you
it.
can't order you can't order out of the United States on their thing. They
because
do
they don't
not
like
ship
you guys.
out of the United States.
Because the owner's a son of a bitch and he doesn't like Canadians.
Look,
Here's
Look
the
at
one
this.
big reason
Protest.
why.
Like any other country.
Protest.
You can't order out
Protest
to
and do it
Japan.
peacefully, Turner. Protest, but do it peacefully.
Here's the
You don't
one.
need
Here's the number
insurrection
one.
on Harbor Freight.
Here's the number one reason why a Harbor Freight will never have a tool truck, because they maximize profits already by getting paid the tool paid for up front. You would have to be absolutely. You would have to be. You would have he. First of all, Eric Schmidt would be put on a pedestal as the dumbest business owner in the world to take his tools out of a store and then go put it on credit for no interest to mechanics. And when you're already selling them in a store without having to make payments or worry about any type of credit situation, it's
I
that's
love
every
that.
tool company's dream. Where to
I
get
love-
where
I
Harbor
love
Freight
that.
is.
Yeah.
Huh?
But that's the thing is they don't need a tool truck, but if they open their tools to the global market, they would increase their sales because there
But
are
you
some
can't-
stuff
you
that
can
they
buy them
have
online.
that I'm
Here's
even
something I just thought about.
Like,
If Harbor Freight were to do a tool truck, right? Don't you think that's part of their, I don't want to say marketing, but there's selling tactic? Because how often do we walk into Harbor Freight and buy one thing?
Right.
You know,
It's
there's
real
all these
marketing.
little things that we end up buying. Cutoff wheels, we buy wire wheels for our die grinders. We end up buying zip ties and O-rings and little trinkets here and there.
Yeah. I don't ever see realistically, if from a business perspective, I don't think Harbor Freight wants to go tool truck as much as we joke about it,
Yeah.
because it would destroy their business model that they have with the DIYer. Harbor Freight empowers the DIYer to be better than the mechanic, and that's their image right
Yeah.
there. So as
100%.
soon as I go tool truck, they're going to lose their entire base.
That's
Okay,
spot
that's like all of a sudden like so I don't want to, so I'm just gonna make a cheap political joke. That'd be like if like Trump all of a sudden just came out and told MAGA like, oh yeah, it was all a joke the entire time. You guys suck.
Yeah.
That's how it would feel to them, is if he just went up to his entire base and it was like,
I think
sorry.
Our idea behind this is just to separate the DIYs from the professionals.
Yeah.
So that their icon is more focused at the repair shops versus
even
know.
at that, even if like if I said, like on their website, if they opened it up to foreign markets, that would be awesome.
You can't buy a Harbor Freight from from Canada. You can't have it shipped
Anywhere. You can't buy it from anywhere in the world except for the United States. They will not
Really?
ship out of the United States.
That's interesting.
You know what pisses me off about Harbor Freight sometimes? You want to purchase something online, in store only. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. They
Was
got to
Harbor
get rid
Freight-
of that in-store only.
Does Harbor Freight pay for shipping?
No.
Nope.
I don't know. I
You know,
think
Why
brings
would
up
they
another-
not ship to Canada? I don't get it.
That brings up an interesting point, though, that you said that, Fluffy.
I
Why
mean,
is Harbor Freight even opening up any more stores when they could completely go online and sell and probably make cheaper tools, get rid of the brick and mortar, get rid of the employee overhead? I mean, they're big enough now. I honestly think they could be their own website and just sell tools that way. The market.
They'll always need a store because there are people. 30% of the consumer like to go into the store still.
Oh my goodness!
And companies that don't have a store actually don't succeed.
With,
they actually
you
fail.
saying that, Turner, I went to Harbor Freight on Black Friday for some heavy duty zip ties. Tell me why the average age group in there was like 60 years old and up trying to get all these cells.
Listen, don't be hating on your elderly
just
fellas.
second to see my
No, I'm
grandpa. They're
not.
going
I'm
like,
not.
today's the day I get all the zip ties I could have for the rest of my life. I'm like, dude, you're gonna die in 10 years. What are you talking about?
You
They
might
have an older generation that's not online.
you might be able to use zip ties from Harbor Freight down in the
that's where I
south,
was
but
going
here in
with
the
that.
north, they're junk.
Well, even at
Here in the north, the
tradespeople,
they'll
they like
pop right
to
open
touch
in the
stuff
winter
before they
hits.
buy it.
Oh yeah, down up north, does the Harbor Freight zip ties? They get cold and brittle, and they'll snap.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
snap. Goodbye.
let me tell you about it.
Jack Mosqueda said, had a Snap-on dealer was cheap. You ain't buying with him. You ain't warranting with him. Why is that a thing with Snap-on? I hear that a lot with Snap-on. I've actually had dealers.
Well, first of all, just over their head. Go to Snap-on corporate and then tell them you need to get a warranty, and they'll take care of you.
Snap-on. That dealer is just a dickhead. You're dealing with a dickhead. Flute. This guy is Snap-on true and true. He's a dick.
Yeah, Snap-on's hurting themselves. The dealers are hurting themselves right now.
It's their training.
The internet market is open, and YouTube and all this and that, and people are able to see. So whenever you make a mistake as a dealer now, you're exploited 10 times now.
Oh my
versus
God, yes.
where you weren't before.
Snap-on's training. Snap-on's training to their newest dealers,
bro.
The Snap-on training to the newest dealers. It's Snap-on or nothing. Everything Snap-on makes is better than everybody else. Don't carry anything else in your truck, and blah blah. And they sign all these fucking contracts. You got to find a young guy that says fuck Snap-on and doesn't let anybody see their shit. That's one reason I'll never mention the tool truck, my owner, the owner's names. I'll say first name. I'll never say last of the tool trucks I deal with. But my Snap-on, my Mac, and my Matco dealer all carry what customers want. Besides their Snap-on, besides their Mac, besides their Matco, they get what customers want. If I want,
I don't even think y'all.
If I want coking, I can get coking off my Snap-on tool truck.
Yep.
How many Snap-on tool trucks do you know of that'll sell coke and
My Matco dealer sells them too. He got
also sells them. So does my Mac dealer.
You know, it's driving me crazy about Snap-on drivers right now. Anything that's on back order, they're selling them at marked up prices. There's 7 that I've heard of so far, including our guy here. Anything that's on the website that says back order, if they have on their truck, they're marking it up about 20 to 50%.
I heard that. I heard dealerships are doing that just in general with parts.
Yeah.
Hey, Fluff, can you share a link in chat?
You can do the
I emailed it to you. There was a guy who was kind of looking at going tool trucks, and we mentioned about maybe going independent. There's a channel that I watch, a gentleman who's got it called Coyle Tools, Coyle.
Yeah, I know who Lindsay is.
We know.
Coyle. He's like 2 hours north of me. And super nice guy. He's independent, and he's always doing live streams, and he's trying to educate people on how to go independent and not get stuck in a franchise. So if that's what you want to do, he's got all the instructions. Like, he'll just email you a book.
Yeah, I would never go under somebody else's name or anybody else's franchise or anybody else's. Just go with yourself. Make your own flag on your tool truck.
Yeah.
And
that's what he teaches you. He'll say, like, here's your vendors. This is what you need to set up. This is your money plan. He's even got a gig where he's like, if you want, he says, you pay to fly me out there. I'll charge you like $2,500 and I'll just set up your computer. I'll set up your truck. I'll set up all your accounts. I'll show you how to run your freaking business. And that's kind of one of his little
Carlos,
side gigs.
you have a good weekend, brother.
We got independents up here that do construction equipment, and tools and carpentry tools. They go from job site to job site doing that stuff. They make good money, and none of that. They're half the time they're cheaper than going to the store because they're making sweet deals with the manufacturers of really good quality tools and stuff like Craig's and stuff like that.
Nothing Tools does that around here locally.
And Baja, we got to add in the other person you can learn a lot from. the king of tools, the grandfather of tools. JD Tico.
Ah, ah.
I've been in this business how long? 50 years. I invented Snap-on, goddammit. Even though they're 100 years old.
There's a
But
difference
I
between CFM and
in my
SCFM.
past life.
All right. What the hell, Shannon? What are you talking about?
No,
CFM and CFM.
JD Tico's got trucks, don't he?
The hell is that?
He's got a truck. He started out as he was one of the original Gear Wrench Street Team guys, which he came to learn that Apex was their devious plot to do the same thing.
He was the original guy that probably showed up with a Dodge Ram 250. Little Italian guy coming in there. Hey, I got all these great deals. Come look at my truck. And the truck is stacked and packed and leaning on its ass. And he went.
Here's a question for you guys: if you were going to start an independent tool truck, not to take anything away from anything you guys are talking about, but if you were to start an independent tool truck, because this is always my biggest qualm with doing it, what would you start for a hardline tool? I mean, so you got no Snap-on, you've got no Mac, you've got no Matco, you've got none of those flagship brands, which we all know. If most of us are professionals, know that those are really, really good tools, and the support and warranty. Huh?
Ulsa, Dynamic,
Chicago Pneumatic,
stuff like that.
No, I'm talking about hardline tools like your sockets, wrenches, ratchets, screwdrivers.
I would probably try to make some kind of deal with Right Tool.
Yeah, those guys would never deal with it.
Manufacturers or brands?
Then I would probably go.
I'm just talking about your hardline is your core. So when you start a tool truck, the biggest inventory and the biggest part of your tool truck is sockets, ratchet, wrenches, and that's your core tool line of your truck. That's the heart and soul of your tool truck.
That would have to be some research, because
I do Dynamic.
You got to find a supplier that has enough.
I would do Sonex, Great Pneumatic, Mayhew,
constantly having.
I know a lot of trucks that dropped Astro sockets just because they don't like how long it takes to get credited for warranty. Like they lose everything up front and then they get a check like a year later.
Yeah.
The biggest problem, Sonex.
Well, the biggest problem I can tell you from my experience of dealing with Sonex and stuff, companies like that, especially Ulsa, would be Ulsa and Capri, and those companies are definitely off the table for me. Capri has recently even showed that they've discontinued their 6-point wrenches, and they have no replacement, no warranty, no replacement. They sold it to me with a lifetime warranty, discontinued the tool, and then they have nothing to come back with it because the manufacturer stopped making them. And see, that's the problem with.
Well, Mac did that to me too.
It happens with tool companies, but at least Mac probably gave you something in replacement, didn't it?
The problem is, I gotta be honest with you, Chad. I have never broken yet. I'm talking about
for you,
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
It was a double swivel wrench, ratcheting on one side, open it on the other. It was a 6-point that had kind of the, what do you want to call it, RT technology built into it. I think, who makes them now? Carlisle? Or brands them as Carlisle now?
Yeah, it could be.
I myself,
the ratcheting box end, double ratcheting box end was a 6-point. There's Mac tools on it. Does not say Mac tools. If I was going to do a tool truck, I'd do it. I'd take a trip to Vietnam and talk to manufacturers and get a name stamped on something. Like one week trip. That's the only smart way to do it. Make a trip to Vietnam, and then go to Pakistan. Talk to a couple manufacturers.
So no, if you went to Vietnam, you would end up living there.
You want, and just put a name on it.
If you went to Vietnam, you would fall in love.
Instead of Knipbacks, you could have
you get married.
These are fluffy sockets. These are CP wrenches. These are Dave pliers. These are the brands.
Okay, Chris Fix.
Yeah, you'd be better off just going to like India, because at least they'll tell you to your face they're gonna lie to you before they lie to you.
Oh yeah, they do.
Hey, Turner.
Yeah, my friend, this is
that continuous
1200. This is 1200.
Will that continuous run compressor keep up with the sandblaster?
Yep,
it will.
Yep.
I'll throw my hat in the ring. So I've had fantastic experience pushing Tecton sockets on everybody in my shop.
There's a
And
good one there.
like their impact sockets, they have outdone Sonex sockets 100-1. I have rounded out the inside 1/2 inch and 3/8 ravel on the Sonex sockets, like 2 different sets of them, swivels, non-swivels, 1/2 inch, 3/8. Just they get so rounded out, they slip off the impact anvil. Nothing on my Tecton, and I broke my first one, and it was an axle socket that I use at least once a day.
I think Tecton's a really good option because they have a complete hard line. Screwdrivers, wrenches, sockets, and it's not
I've
just
been
like
hearing a lot of good stuff about Tecton.
I've
Got
been
a great
talking
warranty.
I've been talking to the product. His name's Chris. I can't think of what he is. He's the R&D guy and engineer for Tecton, and we've been talking back and forth about, and I've been spitting some ideas at him and whatnot, and he's like, I really like your thought process, but they seem to be more invested in going farther into their future than they do. You know what I mean? Like they're really, really motivated, in my opinion, to keep their line growing. And that's the biggest problem is everybody's going to rebrand shit outside of their hard line. Okay, we as a professionals, we should all know that by now, because if you look at all your stand tools, your all that stuff, you can always go to Lyle, Lang, all those, and pick up that stuff on the outside edge. It's kind of like making a pizza, right? You got to start with your dough, and I think Tecton's a good base, and then you can kind of sprinkle on all the extra stuff with all the other companies on top of that. Gear wrench, my biggest problem with gear wrench is their lack of support, and I think a lot of guys don't see that from the back end. Now, JD Tico talks about it, but you need to talk to other people, and I think Croyle, if you talk to Lindsay, I'm sure he might actually admit to you that gear wrench, he does a lot through ISN, I think, and outside vendors. There's not just ISN. Medco is a big one too. People don't talk about. Medco is the number one.
Gear wrench.
Medco is the number one tool vendor in the United States as far as third-party vendor. Basically, Medco is the giant. When it comes to where you're getting tools from outside the country and importing them in, Medco is the number one importer of tools, and nobody really knows about them. But they support a lot of independent tool dealers, and that's what they do. And so you're kind of stuck to those people. That's your options. You have to buy from these people third-party. You know what I mean? Like it being an independent, there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through to get tools to put on an independent's truck. A lot more than a lot of people see from just the outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm over at Tecton. I've been talking to Blaine Anderson.
To Blaine? I'm gonna look in my contact here.
He's what's his title? Field engineer specialist.
Let me see here. Let me look at I can't remember. Corey. Never mind. It's Corey.
Yeah. So I'm talking with him, trying to just kind of I'm giving him measurements and ideas for Subaru specific special tool sockets that just to kind of like start making like some automotive specific sockets that OTC has been taking advantage of. CTA has been blowing the market up on. And I was telling us that's kind of a missed market. And if you can attract mechanics over to your website just because you got that one-off thing, it would be that might be the flare that you need to send up to bring over the heavy hitters and start sucking up some new traffic instead of trying to like be this weird middle ground. You're like, Are you DIY? Are you professional? What are you? We don't know who you are.
Make an identity. Yeah. Corey is the director of manufacturing. That's the guy.
Do y'all know of any good seal drivers?
A what?
The seal drivers, like axle seals, crank seals.
Well, there's I use the snap. I use the Snap-on ones for steel ones, and then the aluminum ones. I have a cheap set, but I know what you're saying. They all mushroom and turn into shit, and they're really kind of the aluminum ones are just made to deteriorate.
So,
and then Private Brand Tools has a seal driver kit too. I think that's a little bit different, but they do a big one for cam seals.
See, this is what I don't like. Let me see if I can share.
I got I went for
OMT
the
makes a real
OTC
good
seal
set.
drivers.
See
OMT.
these?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that one.
Those
Yeah,
don't work for us.
OMT, man. They're
Those
good.
do
They're
not work
solid.
for us.
They're
Ours at Nissan, they actually fit into the seal itself. It fits into the seal, and then it has kind of like a lip on it, so it doesn't damage the actual seal itself, and it only
What kit
contacts
did
the
you have?
metal.
The Lao kit?
Yeah.
And you've tried other kits?
Okay. you
Like
need to
sometimes,
see.
depending on the seal, because ours has like.
That's my deer, dude.
Let me see. Let me see if I could bring up it.
Maybe they changed seal sizes and went from non-common. It's Nissan. They think they can do everything they want and not tell anybody, not let anybody in on their little secrets.
Is-
I've got
You'll be
the
able to see
Lyle
the
set
issue I
from
have
Miller.
right here. So you see how we have this
Big lip
dust
there.
boot type deal?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so dude, here's your solution. That's the same seal that Subaru uses. You need to go get yourself a piece of scheduled PVC 2 inches, and then you take a grinder and you take off about a blonde one on the inside. It fits every time.
Yeah. I mean, we have different sizes.
And I've made a lot of custom seals like that with just like some 2-inch scheduled PVC. You can also now, if you have the dealer tool for measurements, or you can get someone that gets you some measurements, you can get it 3D printed now for pennies. There's a lot of I have a lot of 3D printed seal installers. And I get them made for about $10 a pop. All I need is a measurement. And if you can convince the person on the other end to buy the 3D scanning app, and they have an iPhone, I think you need an iPhone 13 or above, it can do 3D scanning. And yeah, I've got some interesting seals from other people from across the country for some weird stuff. My UPS store has a 3D printer in the store, so I can just mail them files, and boom, they print it up, and I just pay by the gram. So I got maybe like 5 or 6 seal pullers about this big as this peel bottle, and they were charging me about $5 a pop.
I was just looking at that.
I pay by the gram too, but this shit's getting real expensive, man.
See how
I was waiting for somebody.
see, it kind of protects the lip. That goes into the seal itself, and then this ring right here is actually what contacts the metal of the seal to drive it in.
Yeah, so it's got a part where it bottoms out against the frame or the casing.
Yes.
So you get the correct depth every single time. Yeah, dude, just start looking for these. You would be astonished what people are printing on Etsy too.
So what's this? What's this tool they have at Freedom Racing? Have you seen this?
You good, Chris? You good? Appreciate you coming through real quick.
Have you seen this this installer at Freedom Racing they have, which looked a lot like what Baja is talking about, only it's $80. Let me see here if I can send it to you.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna blast through the comments real quick. Because we gotta get close to winding this thing down.
No, entertain the herd, yeah.
Jack, I don't control the ads on live streams, so that is all YouTube. It might be a holiday thing. I do not know, because they're trying. YouTube's goal right now is to push every single ad they can because of the holidays for Christmas. So that's
it's weird.
We creators have.
The whole point of ads is just to push you into a premium account. That's it.
Quite possibly. I will fabricate my own toolbox before I buy a new one. I can build one that's stainless. When NASA Titan slides, no Snap-on can compare to that, and it would still cost the same. Oh, cost less than Snap-on. Y'all hit up Turner, get him busy. YouTube sucks with ads on live stream.
I'm already busy making Tecton toolboxes.
I haven't seen no kickback. You're right, Dave.
You're already busy making Tecton tools.
Yeah,
you don't get anything out of the ads that people watching your lives, do you?
I don't know.
Dude,
Only if they pay it back. Only if they pay it back.
One of the kids actually ordered a Tecton box, and I got him like 20% off of it.
I've talked to a few dealers.
That thing's built like a Kennedy box. I was really
Those are nice.
impressed.
That-
They're
that's
custom
all
boxes.
it's got.
Canadian built.
Easy.
Canadian and US. There's two.
Yeah, like they were
plants for
saying,
those
I would
things.
get your own truck. I wouldn't go under somebody else because they only want to give you a percentage of what you collect weekly or monthly, something like that.
Yeah, easy tech Joe. Go for Coil Tools. Follow that guy. Talk to him in his streams. He's going to send you a playbook free of charge because he's trying to inspire everybody to get out from under the thumb of
Has it really, Shannon?
corporations.
Ooh,
Or
Jeez.
if you don't want to get in the tool business, buy a gun
they're
from
not
them.
going to do a tool truck. It's not worth it to them.
Yeah.
Region, I want it to be worth it to them, bro. I want to see that HF roll by.
I would invest in opening a shop before I'd buy a tool truck. That's
I
all
there
I'm
you go,
going to do.
I just find it very interesting.
I think you got to start with what?
And Lindsay, if you hear me on this, I find it very interesting that he's not only a tool dealer, he's a gun dealer.
My
So,
old Mac guy was
When
a
he
gun dealer.
realizes that the tool business goes wrong, I mean, he might like.
My Matco guy was years ago. He was a gun dealer and a Matco dealer, and we used to trade tools for guns all the time. I traded a 22. I traded a 22 for an Impact.
I forgot what I was
That's when you know you got a good tool dealer.
I showed my new
forgot what I
Matco
was
guy.
gonna say.
He's got 13 months behind him. He's still wet behind the ears, and he's scared to death. So I showed him the Coil Truck website, and he went up to Dripping Springs to go meet the dude, and he learned a lot. And he came back with a gun broker license, and he's like, I got dudes paying off tool truck debt with guns, and then I drive them all up to Dallas, and I dump them on a gun show, and he's making profit.
Damn.
So he said he took 50 grandpa shotguns up there.
What's the average
Use your words.
dollar amount that you have to start out? It's like $125,000 worth of inventory minimum or something like that.
It just depends. You want to have your truck to be full. So, I mean, that's the problem. Usually the biggest reason why most people don't do tool trucks is because they get into it and they realize you got to have a lot of money to start off. I mean, you can get a loan. Trust me.
Yeah, you can't get a loan, but you're going to be paying.
I started my truck for $10,000 when I did mine back in the day, but we're talking years ago now. But the biggest thing is you're talking people, and the inventories now is double. We're talking $250,000, $300,000 for inventory now. You know, think about the price of tools. I mean, it's ridiculous. All the shit that I have wouldn't even fill up a tool truck now.
Dude, and if you're not collecting enough from your customers, where you're not able to pay your tool bill to the Mac, Snap-on, Matco, whoever, they like freeze your shit, so you can't order, you can't warranty, you can't order, you can't do nothing until you get below a certain number that they're happy with.
Well, what do you when you get on tool credit hold, they call it. That's when, and then people start saying, "Oh, what's going on? Are you going out of business?" And you know, I mean, it's your instant anarchy. Yep. You know, and then people stop paying you because they think that you're going to go out of business, so they think they don't have to pay you because they're like, "Well, if you're going out of business, then why should I pay you? You're not going to be around."
Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do, especially if it's on credit. Because if you stop paying your credit bill, well, that's going to impact not only the tool guy, that's going to.
That's my biggest problem with the tool truck industry, period, is the fact is I have to depend on 500 guys to pay me every week in order for me to make a living. And that's pretty tall order. That's pretty tall order. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of good people out there, but that's, you think about it, 500 individual people who you depend on, which I understand most businesses do, but I don't know. With an automotive, it seems like I have more control.
Explain how, when you give somebody, say, Mac or Snap-on or Matco credit line, and they default on it, how that's with a creditor.
Yeah, that doesn't even bother you.
How does it affect the dealer so badly? Because I know my dealers have told me it affects them badly.
Well, so I know
bankruptcy, it affects them badly.
Because if they claim bankruptcy, then they lose everything that they are owed. But usually, if a Snap-on guy's on credit, if you got a guy that's on credit and he stops paying, usually you repo his tools. for the credit company, and then they pay you. Basically, you get paid once he buys the tools from you. The creditor basically gives you your percentage of the cut once they sell it on credit, and it's their job to collect from there. But you'll still pick up the money when you go to them every week, which now it's online, so a lot of times they can just make their payment without having to be around the tool truck. But it's a very complicated and stupid process, to be honest with you. Because you're just too many people with their hands in the cookie jar when it comes to doing credit. I've never liked credit, even when I was a Mac dealer. Putting people on credit is a hassle because why should I have to keep collecting money for a guy? If they do it on credit, then make them make the payment via, be their own responsible person. Why do I have to collect the payment? That was the other thing I hated about it. And they do that because you're there with them personal up front and you see them every week. They think for some reason that's going to help you collect the payment more. Once the guy's got his tools and that's all he's doing is making a payment, eventually he gets tired of making the payment.
Dude, and it's so hard when you have that shop that constantly has a revolving door.
Yeah.
Getting new people constantly getting on the truck and running up $500-$600 in tools or $1,000 in tools, and then all of a sudden, a month later they're gone. Where are your tools?
Right.
That was the one thing I changed out for the guy I did a
You're
ride
right,
along
Jack.
with.
You're right.
Is I had told him, I says, hey, you're doing all this truck credit, man. He says, yeah. He says, I got to because they can't get regular Matco credit.
Right.
I said, well, for starters, I says, screw them. And two, you're not protecting yourself. So I set them up with my lawyer, and for $500, we got a bulletproof contract that the lawyer said he would back up in small claims court. I says, here, everybody who's got truck debt, we got a photocopy of their ID. They signed this contract. If they flee the shop without contacting up and setting up an auxiliary payment method, this is you pay this guy $100 and he's going to go get their money. Right. And we put out, I think we had 5 guys flee, immediate warrants out for their arrest because they were no shows in court. And then all of a sudden they try to register their ATV, their truck, and they're like, hey, man, what do you mean I got to see you in court? Like, dude, you got $700 in truck debt. Screw you.
Well, the biggest problem I had back in the day with guys running was
damn, $7 billion.
Mechanics were protected under the law of their livelihood. Tools are their livelihood. So you can't just go and take their tools from them without having some sort of documentation about it. That was the biggest problem. So it was like a 30-day process in order to get that done. Now I don't know what things are like now because I haven't done it, but I can tell you that's the other problem is you don't have any rights as a tool truck dealer, which really sucked. Somebody doesn't want to pay you, then you're screwed.
Easy.
That's why the one guy had to get the sheriff to go get a box because he had to do everything legit.
Yeah.
Right.
Easy Tech. You know how many Harbor Freights are here in where I am? There is a lot. Baja knows too.
Mm-hmm.
There's
not allowed
every 15 minutes.
So, Fluff, am I behind the curve? I thought you fled to Bama. Are you still local?
Oh, yes.
You fled to Bama.
I went to Mississippi on a vacation. So the clickbaity type. It was my last repair at the shop before leaving.
Oh, that's right. You're gone now. You're at a new shop now, huh?
No. Is that why somebody asked about that?
Yeah.
No, okay.
I felt for it then.
At the end of the video,
I thought you left the local area. I thought you had the cartel or something after you.
I'm taking a trip. I'm taking a trip to Mississippi to drop off. There's a video coming out on it. So I took a trip out there, spent the weekend out there, and then came back. Yeah, it was real, but it was fake at the same time.
Well, it sucks because I didn't invite you to the last gig. So,
the cartel is
that's what you get.
Oh,
that's
so
what you get for tricking me.
You thought I left to
Dude, I really thought that because I saw a different scenery of where you were at and you were showing off like
that was a hobby shop.
You were like, So I was like, okay. So this dude's like in the South now. Oh, whatever. Okay.
That was a hobby shop.
I was like, I don't know how long. I was like, his Mexican ass is gonna last in Mississippi, but okay.
Well, no, he is running from the cartel. It's just
Yeah. Oh yeah.
he went back home and they can't find him. He's too
Just
small.
running from the tool
You're
tell.
right.
They can't see him. He's too small.
No, that's why I was asking. I was like, well, how's your new shop like you're filming?
Oh, that's okay. It was you that said that. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
catch
I
up
felt
to that.
I felt for the whole thing, man.
I did too.
Hey,
I
my
thought
bad.
you literally got a new job.
He did that twice on his channel. He's done that twice. Oh, last day at the shop. I fell for it once. The second time,
You tried clickbaiting for views? You dirty son of a gun.
Yeah.
yeah.
This guy.
Who's the last pair of the week?
Who's that dumb
going on
singer who
vacation.
did that stuff? You did that Weird Al where you pretended to be dead just so you could hear what people said about you. You pulled a Weird Al
Oh,
Yankovic.
man, dude.
He did.
Yeah,
he
that
was like
video.
no, he's like what's the other guy too? The man on the moon. What was his name? Oh
Dude,
man.
somebody got
and
so pissed off on
Andy
that.
Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Somebody got so pissed off on that, like, oh, fuck you and this and that. Like, I'm like, dude, why are you so mad? Like, if you would have watched the full video, you would have understood that
You
was just
ramble
my
too
last
much.
job.
I put it
before
on times
leaving.
2.
You know, everybody on fucking YouTube clickbait. The biggest channels clickbait. Like,
No, I know. Well, that's what YouTube pushes now. That's a
I've never
frustrating
seen a
thing.
big YouTube channel clickbait. They do it all on their great ability to put out great content. Like Scotty Kilmer, he never clickbaits.
Yeah. You look at Raymond Ray. He's the king of clickbait right now. Raymond Ray's just
Guy, I quit.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
how
all you
many
gotta
of those
do.
have we-
Everybody watches.
stop.
Just put I quit and everybody watches. Everybody knows.
Raymond Ray.
Oh man, I'm so
can't even
sorry.
watch
Raymond Ray's.
I can't even watch this shit no more.
Dude, it's the world we live in now. I gotta tell you, it's frustrating. For being around YouTube for as long as I have now, and I gotta tell you,
That's good, Shannon. That's good.
it's unfortunate, but this is the way of the world. Unfortunately, it's all about clickbait now, and it's like it doesn't. Everything is so. Like, look at all the big channels, dude. They are just literally getting sponsored up like nobody's business. I mean, now Demolition Ranch and Cletus McFarland are actually co-collaborating on a commercial for Fishing Clash. How does that even happen? A car channel and a gun channel are co-collaborating on a Fishing Clash. I just seen it today when I watched the Cletus video.
On an ad or
no? Yeah, so like the game Fishing Clash, they're giving codes out. You can either pick Demolition Branch or Cletus McFarland, and if you download the app and play the game, whichever team wins the most amount of points wins the series.
Oh
Crazy. The Fishing Clash paid them both to do a video ad with Fishing Clash. I mean, it's just, dude, it's out of market. That YouTube has turned into exactly what it wasn't. When YouTube started, the essence was the DIY, blue collar, just average Joe making videos. Think about back when Dude Perfect was just shooting hoops in their backyard. All those videos and all those people are doing. Now it's completely Hollywood's taking over on it. Marketing teams are taking over on it. It's one of the biggest ad source revenues for marketing on the face of earth right now. I mean, it's just growing exponentially, and I get hit with it all the time with people ask me. I mean, Temu, I just said it tonight. Temu asked me to do a $1,500 ad to buy their junk tools, or that they were going to send me their junk tools and wanted to pay me $1,500. The amount of hoops they want you to jump to. We want you to say this in the video. We want you to do 30 seconds of this in the video. No, absolutely not.
What you don't want to be like Mr. Subaru?
No, I don't.
You guys got to admit though, Rayman Ray.
First of all, I only respect guys like you,
you must admit though, Rayman Ray has a certain fucking level of fucking.
That's crazy easy.
Insane intelligence and insane talent. I mean, Rayman Ray opened, starting the car. Rayman Ray came up from start all the way to now. He had a fucking vision. He did.
Yeah, I looked it up, Shannon.
Starts the car, this, that, and other thing, and he'd grab his left hand and use the ignition switch and all that. He's a right-hander. He did the weird ass shit that caught people's attention. He did weird shit that caught people's attention, and that's got him. That's how he got
Well,
so
it's
big.
not- at the end of it all, it's all about entertainment. YouTube has you have to be retaining.
Exactly.
You know,
Originally,
in
he
the
was
days when
entertaining.
That's up to the creator to keep putting out
But
content.
I'm
that'll-
saying originally he's entertaining. I don't know how entertaining he is anymore.
When YouTube first started to put the content out that we have now at a half decent quality video, you had to have $60,000 worth of equipment. You had to be able to convert your VHS recording or your hand cam recordings to digital, then convert that to media, and then upload it. So that's why, like, if we had half the technology that we have now, in the late '90s when YouTube started, they would have done the same thing back then. But now everyone in the world has professional photography equipment right on their phone.
Yeah.
Like,
most independent tool dealers get their tools from ISN. MTN is another
like
option.
if I could have, when YouTube started, if I could afford to convert all my VHSs, I'd be a massive YouTube star back then. But I couldn't afford the equipment to do it.
well, just think, 2008 was when it started. Phones were out then, though. I mean, you could have started. I had a digital camera that was shooting in 720p. I had an Olympus, and it had good video quality, and it was doing recording. It only would do like 5 minutes of recording, but still, I could have been making YouTube videos then. Then you just upload them, and that's what a lot of guys were doing back then.
I was posting videos in 2008.
Huh?
2007, 2008. I started posting.
I think the one that did it the most successful with handy cams off the pawn shop shelf was Eric. I think he really broke that ceiling of doing it with cameras and trying to make it work.
Who? Eric?
Eric, the car guy.
Oh, okay, Eric. Yeah, that makes sense.
Jack, as long as you buy it from them, they should warranty it.
But I keep telling Eric, I was like, dude, you need to get yourself a ghostwriter because you have a really good origin story. He has a great origin story of becoming a mechanic, leaving the dealership, starting his own business, tripping over his own feet. Then he literally just started the video thing as before the word vlog was invented. He started it as a vlog for self-therapy. And then somebody just starts chiming in like, hey man, that's pretty cool. Do it again. He's like, what? And he got this relationship with viewers, and that's what drug him out of like his evil thoughts. Yeah. Oh yeah. He had one admitted. I don't think the video's out there anymore because I think it got pretty nasty in the comments, but he really opened up and said like,
the one that he did like less than last year or so.
No, this one was way old. It's back in 2000 and I think 14. He kind of opened up a little bit for about 20 minutes in a video, but then the video got removed by himself because the comments just got out of control with people just fighting back and forth with just be a man and no, it's depression and no, this is good and bad. There's just some flamers in there just really ruining the experience. So like, no,
that's the other beautiful part about the internet nowadays too. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry always comes in. You know, the first thing you're going to get is the most negative comments out there in the world.
Oh, but I will admit that's why I like doing this live stream stuff with y'all every Tuesdays and Fridays, because of the relationship I can build with y'all.
Yeah,
not just commenting in the comment section. No, I get to speak with y'all. Y'all get to see me interact with y'all. You know, as time goes on, I do want to get myself up there in the Midwest or up there like where y'all are.
No,
CP.
you don't.
Yeah, I do. I want to get up. I want to travel. I want to make this thing going up, seeing y'all, collabing with y'all. Not necessarily collabing, but you know.
So you're saying not move,
doing like the events.
Well, dude, start saving up your tokens and
get a good snowsuit when you come visit me.
I'm going to Nashville for STX in April 24.
Oh snaps!
What's that?
STX is a big convention that WorldPack and CTI Car Parts put on, and it's going to be 5 straight days of optional training of any subject you want: management, advisor,
They're very good
tool
programs.
vendors, diagnostics, network troubleshooting, basic electronics, any level of any training you want, but it's from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sign up for whatever classes you want. Just walk in and out of rooms, and there's going to be a ton of pool dealers there. There's going to be a ton of cars there. They're just renting out this entire complex. They said the complex is about the size of Mar-a-Lago, and it's all going to have technicians in there. Only
What
people
about
who
Vision in Kansas City?
they travel. It's in different cities every year. So this year it's Nashville. Last year it was Miami. The year before that it was Vegas.
No,
But
have you ever done Vision in Kansas City? That's a pretty good event. I've been there 2 years.
I want to get on the circuit, but I'm fortunate enough because I'm getting sponsored to go to this one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's I think it's like $800 just to get in for the week, but they comp your hotel. That's for your hotel, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and your drink card. So it's like a Carnival cruise. It's all in one.
Vision Kansas City this is how good Vision Kansas City is getting. They're already talking about next year having to move it because it's blown up again. It's moved 3 times in the last 5 years. And so this year they moved it to the south Olathe side of Kansas City, which is a very nice neighborhood, and they had it in a convention center there. And it's very nice set up, and the hotels are all there. All the hotels sold out the day after they opened up Vision Kansas City tickets. It's already like jam packed, and a bunch of the tool vendors come there. But the seminars they have on Diagnostic, they have like Keith DeFazio stuff. They have all the big dogs there for Diagnostic. It's very, very driven for diagnostic stuff. That's what I like about it.
That's why I spent like the hard earned of my savings this year setting up an LLC, getting accounts, so that way I can start writing off all this stuff. Because here in Texas, if you work for somebody else, you can't write off nothing. You have to be an actual owner in order to have a write-off.
Right.
Because they increased the write-offs from $12,000 to $80,000.
Wow.
So many people got flipped upside down on their taxes. Everybody who's excited, like, oh, I just bought a new toolbox. I'm like, well, did you see what they just did to you in December? It was like 2 weeks before we were getting ready to prep our taxes. They're like, we just raised it from
2018 going into 19.
That was the year. Yeah, it's like they raised it like 500%.
I got audited because of that. My tax lady.
Well, that was federal income tax, Fluffy.
Well,
that's when they did the tax law change where we couldn't write off our tools anymore.
Yeah. So that's why I went to my employer.
Standard deduction. They figured that covered it.
That's why I went to my employer and I says I want to change my employee ID status. I want to be a full contractor. And he's like, "Fuck no, you can't be a full contractor." And so it wasn't until this year that I started talking with accountants, and you're like, "No, you could have had an LLC like 30 years ago." He says, "I insist that a lot of automotive guys go get their own LLC to get around all these tax loopholes." He says, "You could just write the shit off of everything." He says the shop doesn't own you. The shop doesn't own your tools. You can walk out at any time, get another job. He says that's your job. He says those are your tools, that's your living, that's your livelihood. Just like CP said, it's like there's tax exemptions, there's law preventions. Like those tools are your livelihood. Get an LLC, protect yourself, talk to a real accountant that specializes in this kind of contractor write-off stuff. Go protect yourself. Are you going to pay up front a little bit? Hell yeah. It cost me $600 to get all the paperwork just prepped. Damn. And then I'm paying another $600 to go back 3 years and fix everything. Wow. But I'm expecting to save. We're projecting to get $5,000 back.
That's good.
And fixing everything.
LLC is definitely the way to go. I have 2 of them. I had 3 when we had the farm, but you gotta, LLCs are just a must nowadays.
Yeah. All right, guys, I really got to blow through these comments.
Do it. I'm gonna punch out because guess who's opening shop tomorrow?
Oh, nice. I was hoping you'd stay back stream for a little bit because that's what I want to get.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll stay for you. But I want.
I would go Sunnex, Gear Inch as my first two options for hard lines. Drainomatic. That's a good lineup. Easy. Tecton is great. I heard a lot of good stuff about that.
I'll back them up. Their pliers suck though. Stay away from the pliers.
I'd have Milwaukee tools because those will sell. Yes, Milwaukee will sell definitely. On a supplier in Europe.
Those new hose pliers, they are BA.
New RBRT under the company name Scion. Super grab sockets on eBay set average was $35, $36 or $35, 65%. Got some on order to compare. Let us know. Transking FMFM. Sorry guys, dealing with the little family. You good, Chris? Thank you for stopping by real quick. Interesting. Yeah, let us know. JWC. I just opened Temu. Oh God, are they? Measurements are the same as Icon, definitely the same maker. Are those the mountain ones? Snap-on guy also does pew-pews. He sells to Justin Circle, and his collection is on next level. Damn. 100K is nothing in 23, quarter to half mil easy now. What do you mean, on the subscriber or what? Or are you talking about income?
That's Tool Debt, bro.
Oh, shit. I know you guys are behind on the comments, but thank you guys for the insight and info ongoing. Hey, no problem, easy. Bro, you came through Louisiana and didn't. Dude, I was on a crunch. I had very limited time. No problem, Joe. Tool truck business is tough. Let me know if. Let me tell you, it is fun to help fellow techs out and meeting new people. He quit Snap-on to go drive. Oh, that's where your Snap-on guy went. Bet you he's making better money, less stressful. Big YouTubers pay marketing personnel for thumbnails. That is true.
Right.
I'm currently going through a company who wants me to do a tour review, but wants me to do. Nope, not doing that.
No, once they get in, bro, you'll never get rid of them.
Yep. I'm just trying to get like y'all when I grow up on this YouTube thing, man. People trying to talk down on certain YouTubers who came before me in my comments because certain opinions. I have none. Yeah, I mean, let's see, unless it's Mr. Subaru.
Yeah, if you're gonna let somebody pay you to talk, start a new channel. That way you don't ruin your base.
Yep. Fluffy want nothing to do with -20. That's why I do traveling in the summer. That'll keep me away from this 120-degree wave.
Well, yeah, I guess if I go down there in the summer or the winter, then I'm doing good. January, February, if I can leave here, I'm out.
Yeah, the weather's so good here. I shot a video cutting my lawn last week.
It
was nice here today. It was 60 here today. So
later, Agent. Later, brother. Have a great weekend, everyone. Yes, y'all have a good weekend. Hopefully, y'all have a good. What is today? Oh, today is Friday. I was gonna say Friday. Have a good night,
no,
Agent.
It's Saturday now, bro. It's 12:30.
Shit, sure, Fluff will send you one. Yes, let me know. What up, fellas? What up, Pito? I'm about to log off, brother. Great chat tonight. Thanks for the fun.
Pito?
Jack, thank you for coming by. We do this every Tuesday and Friday, as I said, sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, but I try to make it every Tuesday and Friday. If not, then there's always a post in my community chat if I'm not going to make it that night, but I'll usually postpone it to the next day. So thank y'all, everyone who came in. Pito, I am sorry, brother. We are logging off. Stopping in to say hi. Still at the shop. Thank you, Miss Carol. Y'all have a good night. Y'all in the back. Man. Y'all, we gonna talk some stuff backstream.
Anybody watching, get ready to dance.
Yeah. Enjoy this outro, guys. If you're new to the live streams, enjoy the outro. Y'all have a good night.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go.